It's time to roll, time to slay, time to loot. Grab your dice, ready up, let's go!
Previously on the Chronicles of Celestria, Stonehaven held its breath. Within the hollowed shell of the Creed's Hall, beneath broken beams and guttering candlelight, the party finally came face to face with the man known only as Redfoot. He did not waste words. The demand was simple. The stone. Zelentrus met the demand with a question. Which one? Redfoot's smile thinned. Both. In that moment, the fragile balance of the meeting cracked. Names long buried beneath lies and noble titles surfaced like blades drawn from shadows. Elric was mentioned. Then the name Renly. The past refused to remain hidden. Mirabelle spoke the second name aloud, and the room shifted. Whatever calm had existed between them vanished. Ashira did not hesitate. As violence ignited around them, she hurled the forged amulet, the false starlight stone, into the flames. The deception was perfect. Redfoot seized the necklace from the fire, mist curling around his form as realization gave way to opportunity. With the relic in hand, he dissolved into smoke and vanished into the night. He did not leave alone. From the shadows above, the truth revealed itself. 3 members of the Creed fell upon the party, their loyalty laid bare as the creatures Redfoot had made them. Vampire spawn, bound to his will. Steel rang, magic flared, the battle was short but brutal. 2 of the creatures fell, the third did not. With careful words and sharper magic, Diego bent the creature's will long enough for chains to close around its wrists. Bound and cornered, the spawn spoke openly. And in those stolen minutes, secrets spilled into the broken hall. Of Vilistra, of the Calderim, of plans shifting beneath the city like unseen currents. 10 minutes of truth, 10 minutes the party did not truly have, because outside, Stonehaven had already begun to answer. The first whistles cut through the night air like knives. Coalition signals. Boots thundered across the street as patrols converged on the Creed district. Then the door burst open. Lantern light flooded the hall as Coalition's guards forced their way inside, and for a single breath, every blade in the room turned towards the same question: friend or enemy? This is episode 35 of the Chronicles of Celestria, Embers of Anarchy. If you can't tell already, my voice is a little bit shot. I'm not 100% at the moment. Haven't been for the last couple sessions. However, we're going to pick up today where I say to you all, we'll keep the turn order. You have 6 seconds, so 1 round of combat, 1 single round where you hear the door being approached and kicked in, where you get to make either an escape, a plan, some form of action, whatever it is you guys try to do here as you hear the Coalition bells and whistles coming up to the door. What is it you do? And we'll start off at the top of the round, which is none other than Mirabelle. So if we can start with you, please.
I would probably look over to the window and think like, oh, maybe there's a way to escape, but then at the same time Ashira said come close to me, so I guess I'll just move kind of like behind her and I'll ready an action just in case.
Perfect. And is it anything in particular that you're readying as your action, or is it you just holding it for what's the trigger?
Flamey bits, I don't know what yet.
okay, so maybe if somebody attacks in any capacity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. As we then come to, on the other side of the room from the rest of you, Zelentrus, what is it you do on your turn? You're muted. You are muted.
Yeah, no, I know I'm kind of screwed here with that positioning. I will try to get as close as I can, and if I don't make it, I don't make it then. Zel will put his hands out on the 2 Creed members in front of him. I cast invisibility at level 3. So I can make an extra person invisible with that. And he says, "You're invisible, avoid them, escape, stay careful, trust Rin." So the 2 Creed members in front of him now have invisibility.
Mm-hmm. As they both disappear.
And Zel will move 30 feet here, as far as you can get.
Okay.
I was hoping people would reposition a bit.
Okay, so you do still have a bonus action. If you want to do anything with that, or is that the end of your turn?
I can't do anything with my bonus action. Nothing that I've got that'll help.
Okay.
Ooh. Yeah, no, nothing.
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
As I would say, you feel, as you turn these 2 Creed members invisible, you feel one of them walk away from the door. Or I would say in this instance, it's more like a run away from the direction of the door towards maybe the back wall over here. As they are invisible, but you felt them sort of, the air rush past you as the 2 of them place themselves in that sort of vicinity away from the front door.
The one thing I will say, sorry, I'm facing away from the door.
You're facing away from the door. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Very nice. And you are looking at as yourself at the moment, right? Correct? You are Zelentrus at this time.
Yes.
Correct. Perfect. Cool. As we then come to Sylas.
Yes. Fully trusting Ashira, I keep close within her range, but I do hold an attack towards the door, Starry Wisp, if anyone is attacking us.
Perfect.
As Mirabelle is.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. Yep. So you're holding your action. Is that the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn. Yeah.
Very nice. As we come to Elirr. What does Elirr do in this 6-second window?
Sorry, I just need to...
Door is kicked in, you're revealed. No, I'm kidding.
I'm sorry. Hope I read this right.
This time sort of freezes around.
Just doesn't work.
What do you do? I'm gonna have to push you for
go
something.
over there.
Mm-hmm.
Don't have enough range.
Okay.
I see Zel far.
Yeah.
I just cast haste on him.
Okay. Yeah. So Zel has haste on his. It would be on his next action, correct? Advantage. That action can be used. It gains additional action on each of its turns. The action can be used only to take the attack, dash, disengage, hide, or utilize action. Okay, perfect. Yeah, thank you. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
As Zelentrus gains haste, we come to Judge. What is it that Judge does?
Seeing Zel far back and knowing that we don't have much time, knowing that Ashira said get close, could I try to push the vampire guy? Is that is that an action or is that a free action? Is to push somebody?
He's pretty compliant. He's compliant to Diego. So I'm gonna say that because he's manacled, it will be at advantage, but it'd be a strength check.
Is that an action though? I'm trying to know if that's an action.
It would be an action.
It would be an action? That ain't gonna happen then. Never mind, then I'll do that. I am going to hope and pray that someone grabs Vampire Boy. And I am going to go and grapple Zel. And I'm gonna try to pull him with me, and I'm gonna try to pull him towards the group.
I choose to fail.
You choose to fail?
I choose to fail so he can grapple me.
Yeah.
Okay.
And with him, I will pull him here, where everyone else is.
I'm gonna need to see. Can that be done?
Yeah, but I don't know what the distance. I don't know what the movement distance is on it.
It's double movement to drag someone.
Okay,
So
well, that
you
was
can-
5.
yeah.
That
It
was
uses all your movement.
That was
yeah.
5, 10, 15. I can get him right here, where I
I'll
need
allow
to
it.
be.
It's absolutely fine. Yeah, you
Yeah,
see Zell
I
coming
get
and
him
you
right-
just grab him and pull him closer.
Yeah, I get him right where we need to be, within 10
Perfect.
feet.
The Redfoot loyalist just looks to you, Diego, manacled. That's it, and it is now your turn. What is it that Diego
I'm
does?
assuming Ashira's gonna have to move anyway, right? So, it might be a bit awkward if I'm stood on the table. So, I will go just to stress everyone out. Like that. And then I will grab hold of the manacles and I'll just say, okay, follow me, I guess. And then I will, yeah, that'll be it. I'll just hold on to the manacles that he's
Perfect. Yeah, he's obviously willing to do so as he's doing everything you say in this moment, and that's the end of your turn. Perfect. As we then come to Ashira,
Okay.
as you
So just to
hear the door
confirm.
being like kicked in this moment.
at least half or more of the tokens covered means that they're in my range, right?
Yeah.
Okay. If I've done this right, I have at least half of everybody, and I
That
can
is
take
everybody.
a screenshot
That is everybody. I can see it.
as I take a step up onto the table, I suppose, so it's a bit easier for me.
You sprinkle
as
the
I
dust
stick
on
my-
people.
Well, I stick my hand into my satchel, and I pull out this powder that I just throw into the air. And as everybody looks around, and it starts coming down, I say, "Go to the tavern."
Go to the tavern. Perfect. And can
Please,
And you,
please tell me it's the cursed variant and it's actually the sneezing and choking dust. Because if it is, we're all
we're
arrested.
fucked.
Can I please have you put that item into the chat for me? Or it's a roll, correct? For how long it lasts?
It's a 2d4 minutes. So I'll roll that for you. I can also put the item in.
Yep. If you can
Or do you
roll
want to roll it so we don't know?
That's
long it's gonna
better. I
last?
like that. Let's do it that way. Thank you. That's a good idea.
I'll put the item in anyway. So for the people watching, this is the Dust of Disappearance. If I can find it.
Dust of Disappearance, which you picked up. And that's minutes, right?
Minutes.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, as I will say that all of you see your form shimmer and begin to disappear, including that of the vampire spawn. As this happens, as you all gain the invisibility, I'm not going to change your tokens. You guys can think that up on the spot. We don't need to talk about invisibility. As you guys hear that, as we come to the end of your turn, Ashira, the door is kicked in. And walking through, you see our 3 gentlemen, 2 guards, and Diego, someone you recognize from the Coalition as one of the captains. As 2 Stonehaven Coalition guards and a Coalition guard captain step through. Search the area! Search it! As you hear the mustached captain here ordering people to look around. The first thing they spot is the bodies on the floor. The other thing that they see... Actually, I'm gonna do a check here. I'm gonna get them to do a check to see if they spot this. Bear with me. Yeah, I'll do it whispered. 6, a 7, and a 17. One of the coalition guards spots the vestige underneath the table. This glowing rat in the corner of his eye. Is that a rat? Where is he? Search the rooms. As you begin to see them step in, behind them another coalition member steps in. In this moment, you are invisible. Now, because you guys have rolled, and because I will say that you stay invisible, you stay quiet in this moment as they step in and begin to look over the bodies. Whilst they are currently knelt down looking at the deceased bodies on the floors, you see one more goes past you towards the door on the left to search the rest of the building. One more is on the body of the Creed member up to the north, and the guard captain looks around the room surveying it. What do you guys do?
I have a very quick question.
Yep. Shoot.
The guards didn't bump into anyone when they walked over to the corpse of the guy, right?
No.
Because there's two dudes invisible that we know of somewhere over there.
They are in the vicinity on that side of the building. Whereabouts, they did not walk into them, no.
And I assume, just so I know, if we try to sneak past them, it's going to be stealth checks with advantage because of invisibility, because it's sound-based, right?
Correct.
So we're still going to have a bit of a rough time. We still might have some difficulty here. And sorry, very last question, because I'm full of them. You said I recognize this captain.
Yes.
Who is he? How do I know him?
He's somebody that used to work in the same building you did.
Okay.
For the coalition.
Would I know a name?
It would be a history check, probably.
Even though I recognized him?
Yeah, I think I'd still need a history check.
Mother trucker. Okay, let me roll on quick.
As you recognize the face.
20.
Oh wow, okay, with a 20. Yeah, this gentleman is called Captain Bardeux. Bardeux. Captain Bardeux.
All I'm saying is, he doesn't look that far off of Diego.
He doesn't.
Maybe this is my guys into the coalition building later and down the line. This might be my way in. Okay, cool. Yeah, sweet. That's fine.
Yep.
I awkwardly hold on to these manacles.
Mm-hmm.
And I wait to see if I hear anything for a second to see if there's an opening.
What are the rest of you doing?
I know I have the worst stealth in the group. So I think if anyone should take the shot to go first, shouldn't be me. I should be the last one to get out. I'm trying to wait to see if I hear anyone else moving.
The vestige is going to start running.
Okay.
Down to here. And then on this turn, I'm going to give my action up to allow it to take the dash action.
Yep.
So it runs it down to there.
Perfect. So we're doing this sort of out of combat, but still with turns involved to a degree.
I'm not going to lie, I need turns because I've only got a minute until I'm exhausted.
Perfect. We'll go with turn-based then.
I'm sorry, until I'm incapacitated, which, because this has really fucked me, it breaks my concentration. So the Creed members also have 1 minute to get out. They have 10 rounds.
Perfect.
What breaks your concentration?
Incapacitated breaks concentration, I just checked.
Oh, yikes.
So, because we've had the action from Zelentrus, we'll skip your turn when we get to it. However, Mirabelle, you're top of the round. What is it that you do?
I think I'm just gonna try. I mean, I'm gonna have to check this. One moment. I can't see anyone. I mean, I can, I was gonna say message doesn't work here because otherwise I would have messaged Ashira. Because I think you need to be able to see this person.
Yep, you do.
So Yeah, I think I'm just gonna I'm gonna sneak here first. What's the state of the windows? Do they look like they can be opened quietly? Like, are they open with just a push? Or do you actually need to unlock something?
Ooh, you know what? I'm just going to tell you plainly, for the sake of brevity. They look like they could be open from the inside. Whether you could do it quietly, you're not certain.
Oh, yikes. Yeah, okay. I moved 1, 2, 3, 4. Change of plans. I'm gonna try and go through the window.
You're gonna try and go through the window? Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Alrighty. Yep. So that's the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Very nice. As we had Zelentrus, so you used your action to move the.
Can I wait? Can I use? Can I use action dash without it becoming loud?
Yeah. It's just doubling your movement.
Yeah. Okay. In that case,
my understanding is that it doesn't affect anything with regard to.
Yeah, I kind of imagined that if I started running, actually started dashing, that it would make a little bit more sound than if I was sneaking moving.
Have you got a roller stealth for like any movement, or is it only if we get near them?
I'm going to roll it as vicinity.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm moving away, so I'll be fine.
Because you're in a pretty dank, dark kind of tavern. It's raining outside. They are currently focused on what they're doing right now. Rather than giving you advantage on a stealth check at a distance, it'll be if you try and go past them, or if they're in a vicinity of you, they will do a stealth check.
Did you say it's raining outside?
It is raining outside.
Invisible people in rain are still solid matter. Oh no, this is awful.
Yeah. It was raining before you entered the tavern. It is still raining. So, now that you've made it towards the window, is that the end of your turn, Mirabelle?
Yeah.
Perfect. As we then come to Zelentrus, we had you move the vestige. Do you yourself move? You are muted. Sorry.
Yeah, I'll move. I'll go the same way as Mirabelle. Did I miss any? Sorry, there was some chats going on in the players' chat, just about certain spells being used and people dying if they lose concentration. Is there a stealth check I have to make to go the same way Mirabelle's going?
No.
No? Okay. And I can move through allies with no movement penalties.
Correct. You saw them, you were facing them. I'm going to say that you basically walk through them in this moment. But they'll be moving at the same time as you, so yeah.
Ooh.
No stealth check required.
Just remember, we don't know where Mirabelle's gone.
Correct. You cannot see each
We only know where we are.
That's fine. I'm also basically taking the same thought. My movement speed's doubled because of haste.
Yeah.
Raz, I'm sorry to be this guy. I'm pretty sure you're grappled.
Are you still grappled?
It wasn't my turn yet. I can't let him go. We're in turn order.
No, sorry, you're absolutely right. You would still be grappled.
I'm sorry. I have to be that guy.
No,
that's fine.
That's on me. That's on me. That is the case.
Yet. I'm sorry.
That is the case.
Okay, now I'm also going to be that guy.
Yeah. I'm so sorry.
Is releasing a grapple the kind of action that would break invisibility? For both of us?
No.
No?
So
Okay.
it specifically says if you make an attack, deal damage, or cast a spell.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Can I hold my movement until... Can I...
You want me to carry you with me to the door?
Bonus action... Because I can't remember the hold my action. I think hold your action's a bonus action to then use your action or movement later in the turn, right?
You can use dash as an action. So I would say, in this instance, I'll just say you can dash as your action.
I can't because I used my action on.
Oh, you did
dash for vestige.
You did.
So the only thing that I have is movement.
Oh yeah, you are hasted.
Hasted actions can be used to dash.
That you can use.
I can use it to dash. Cool. Yeah. I will
hold your action to dash.
Action then.
Perfect. We're going in circles, but we're learning as we go.
I love how long that took just to get movement done.
Yes, yes.
Like, I'm not slighting anyone, but just the hilarious
No.
situation.
There's so
you're
many
in.
levels to this as well. But yeah, no, we're getting there. But yes, so you hold your action until you're released. Sylas, we come to you.
I'm not hasted. I have nothing on. I'll probably bump into Judge while grabbing his butt. But I will use my movement to run the other way because I have no idea where Mirabelle's going. So I just go towards the window, maybe deciding to go down if any one of the guards move. But I use my movement and my dash to get into this position.
Can I have a stealth check from you, please?
Oh, great. Yeah, I'll use guidance on myself.
Guidance.
You cast a spell?
Guidance is a spell.
No!
Damn,
Yeah, it's
damn,
not.
damn.
Oh, wonderful. Stealth check, you said.
It would be at advantage because you are invisible.
It is advantage, yeah.
Yeah. Let me take advantage then. Advantage and public. Yes. Stealth. A whopping 7.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can you imagine a 3 and a 7?
So what I'm gonna do?
Well, at least my creed members are safe. They'll be able to get out as we're all being arrested.
It will be based on their passive perception, so they do see you. They notice
Well, they
something.
hear him. They won't see
shift.
him.
They hear you. Shift past them. Someone's here. Is that the end of your turn, Sylas?
Yeah, I don't have anything more
Perfect.
what I can do. I can't cast spells, so I'm just standing like very still, like these Looney Tunes movies.
Very nice. Very nice. As we come to Elirr.
Do we actually cast shadows from the fire? Now that I think about that. But anyway, I will probably. I would want to get out a door because I don't think I can really like stealthily move through windows. Can I kind of anticipate where these guards are going from how they move?
You would know that this one down here is heading towards this door. The others appear to be looking. Well, they were looking at the bodies. 3 of them are now looking in this rough direction, including the captain.
Okay. I probably also heard Sylas do the stuff.
Your passive perception, you would have heard Sylas potentially like creak on a floorboard or something on his way towards the door. Yes. Or the window. I think everybody heard it.
I do see the rat, so that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Totally didn't think about this at all.
What do you do?
I just go towards here. I want to go away from the guards, and I would just wait there.
Okay, you wait
Cowering,
there.
hiding.
Perfect. Cowering.
Yeah.
Perfect. I like it. Okay. As we then come to Judge, who's holding Zell.
I will let Zell go.
Nice.
Yeah, and this is so rough. Hearing the guards go, what was that? Judge is gonna start moving 15, 20, 25, 30. I saw a guard go down here, right? Through that door?
No,
Or
there's
no?
one heading there.
Heading there?
Yeah, this one here saw the rat and he's heading this way.
Stupid. I will. It's my bonus action? Or my action. My action to dash. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that is where I get. And I will stop there.
Okay, so you're in front of the door there.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
It is now Diego / I'm going to rule it that this guy takes his turn on your turn, so the guy with you.
Can I use my reaction now?
Yes, you can.
Lizzie?
Yes, now that you're free.
Thank you. I'm going to dash. No, need to click something else. I'm going to dash this way 60 feet. Cool.
Very nice. Yeah, as you get closer, you feel a slight warmth to your left. Perfect. As you are heading in that direction, Diego.
My passive perception, would you say, was enough to pick up that I hear scattering in all directions?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
You definitely would.
Thinking everyone has left, because I waited a little while before I was going to act, I will then say out loud, "Oh, come to my haunted house! Leave or be banished!" And I want to try and scare them into thinking this place is haunted.
So, it will be an intimidation check. So, can I have you please roll intimidation for me? Now, because you're invisible...
advantage, right?
I'm giving you advantage. They've also just seen
Let's
the fangs
go.
on these people and dead bodies.
Yeah, 100%.
So
I'm really glad my
is an advantage.
Intimidation's a really high roll. Okay, let's... Diego the Intimidator. Kaplow! You know what?
A 13.
Let's use a heroic inspiration.
Okay.
So
So it's a 6 and a 13. You're re-rolling with an inspiration.
So it will be, hopefully... 22.
22. Okay. I'm going to check something on these character sheets real quick. Okay. Yeah, they... Interesting. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me just check a ruling.
And can I, as part of this, I will grab a mug on the table.
Yep.
Pick it up so it's like floating. And then just like drop it. So it looks like it's like smashing. So it looks like it's a poltergeist in here.
I will allow that as a free action just to pick up.
Yeah, it's not... I'm not making an attack by throwing it. I'm picking it up and like... Oh, and then it smashes on the floor.
Can I have you please roll a d6 for me, please?
Sure, buddy. 5.
Okay, so 27. Very nice. Yeah, okay. So they are now, and this is all 4 of the guards.
Can I add something else on top? I don't know if you'll... I'll use my full action, bonus action, everything to do this. If I can add a bit more
So far,
flavor.
you've used just what I would call your action. So, yeah, go for it.
Okay, cool. I'll add everything in, and I will just say, you have seen my wrath upon my own. As Maxwell Valistra's manor, I will smite you, is what I'll shout at them to add. I'm throwing a name.
Maxwell Valistra sort of echoes, and you see that they sort of pause for a second and look to the captain, who all of them appear to have almost had their color drop. Is there some spirit in here? We'll wait to see what happens on their turn, but they appear to be at least somewhat shaken. They do not have the frightened condition because they cannot see their source of fear. However, because they know it's roughly over here, they will probably use this as the point that they are either scared of or will not approach.
Hesitant to move towards,
yes, perhaps.
Okay.
Correct. So
okay.
they will. So that's how I'm going to roll this.
I'm going to stay where I am.
Mm-hmm.
We're just going to see what happens.
Perfect. Yeah. Okay. And the vampire spawn next to you just sort of shakes in his thing, and you hear the manacles clatter a little bit. As that's the end of your turn. We come to Ashira.
Oh, I use the manacles like it's like chains.
Okay. So first of all, I'd like to ask, because I still have my mental link with both Judge and Sylas. It's like, this is not a spell or anything.
Okay.
Because when we ended last week, you said that we'd have about 20 minutes of that hour left, so that's still going.
Mm-hmm. You're right on the edge of it now.
To speak to them. to speak to them to a few words, would that be part of my free action? Like my free speech?
Yeah. Yep. It's not. You're not casting a spell. You're just speaking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So in my mind, I would. I suppose I can only do one person with that, so I would probably go and ask Sylas where he's at. Desperado.
Near the window.
I don't know if...
On the other side. But I might have... Someone may heard of me.
And having heard Diego right next to me, because I know it's him, to say that. And I've heard like people go all different directions. I think the only thing I would do is I would try and silently step off this table, and I will hold my action, which will be my movement, which will either be if these guys come close to us, too close, I will I haven't decided where I want to go, but I'm holding my action to move. Essentially.
Your action to dash, basically. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, well, it'd be my bonus action.
It would basically be you can move using the dash action. That's the action that you're holding. So yeah, okay.
Yes.
Perfect. And as we come to the end of your turn, before we come to Mirabelle, you notice that the guards sort of group up together. They begin to move closer to one another towards the door. You see that they step closer to one another, and the captain sort of turns to look to them all. The rumor was that the Creed were here. Whatever revolution they were starting, it looks like they've been thwarted by this entity. And whilst this is happening, I'm going to need to roll a stealth check for these guys, but let's see if they can do it. It'll be at advantage. Bear with me. It is a 20 from the Creed gentleman. As Sylas, you notice that the window on that side opens. Yes, over there. And as it opens, you see that one gentleman steps outside. You begin to see the raindrops hitting this invisible form, as you then hear a whistle coming from the alleyway outside. Somebody spotted! Ahead! Mirabelle, we come to your turn.
I'm gonna move here and look outside the window. What's going on outside? I do see vague contours of a token.
Yeah, I think so. With the type of window that it is, you would definitely be able to like lean against it to look left and right. So I would say you can see that to the right there appears to be what looks like the outline of a guard right at the top here. Facing what looks to be your direction.
Okay, what does the window look like? Like, would I be able to open it easily?
It will be a stealth check to do it silently. However, it does look like it's just a latch and open. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, but there's a guy literally looking at me.
Yep.
Outside. So, what's the rest of the street look like?
It's very damp.
It like...
What you can see out the window is just like wet stone on the ground.
Yeah, so no like corners I can quickly hide behind or whatever.
Not really. It's sort of like a long alleyway here with another building opposite you. So there's maybe two people wide through this alleyway and then another building opposite. So this sort of back wall would be here.
I hold my action. Maybe I want to see how far this whole Diego scam is gonna work.
Perfect. Yeah,
because I don't feel confident enough to open that window just right now, and Misty stepping outside also seems like a bad idea. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm gonna hold my action.
Perfect. Yeah. As we then come to Zelentrus.
Cool. Okay. I'm really, really sorry, Tanner. I would not know where you are, and the vestige was already running this way. So the vestige will continue on its route over to here and then down to here.
It would bump into and Judge, you would feel it bump into your feet, but it continues to run through the door.
Does that make a sound? I am metal. Is it gling, gling,
Not
gling,
loud enough to distract from what's going on. You're quite far away.
And basically to save time, I do exactly what Mirabelle does. I go over, probably feel Mirabelle's warmth next to me, check kind of both sides. My question is, I'll kind of like look both sides. Is there any corners in 30 feet?
From where you're standing, you can't see one opposite. The building opposite you basically runs the edge of this map here, the whole way along. However, you can't see where the end of the building is on either the top or bottom.
I will hold my action to see if the guard that's nearby reacts.
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
And if he does, I will potentially cast a spell.
Okay, good to know. Perfect. As we then come to Sylas, who has just heard the whistle come from outside as one of the invisible entities seems to have been spotted on that side.
Great. I will go towards this position first, and I peek out the window. What do I see?
You're muted, Max.
Yes, thank you. You would see... I will just drop the invisibility so you can see the form of a gentleman standing here. Mm-hmm. It's basically like raindrops occasionally hitting a form and splattering off the side. It's very evident that there's an invisible person there, or entity of some sort. And you would see that there's a guard to the south and to the north.
Just for my understanding, is the rest of this area, is that also like housing and street, or is it like going down?
So this is quite a long street the whole way along. So from like the top to the bottom is a long street. You know that there's a road, basically, if you can see my ping here, that goes to the right. So there's a corner here. That's where you guys came in from that sort of right side.
For now, I will remain in this position to see what happens outside.
Okay, perfect.
And that's the end of my turn.
Very nice. As we come to Elirr, who's still invisible.
Okay. Things for the Elirr have not gotten better, they've gotten worse. The doorway wanted to get out is still blocked.
You don't know that, though. Or
no, they're standing there.
Okay, I thought you meant the other one.
Standing down there.
Yeah.
There's no windows here ever, right? Like up top?
No.
By the fireplace, there's nothing?
No, there's one on the left and one to the right.
Uh-huh. Oh, God. I hate it so much. I will go over here.
Okay.
Hold an action to dash towards the window, potentially, if someone comes too close to me.
Okay. Yeah, if someone comes too close to you. Perfect. Okay, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
All right, as we come to Judge.
Seeing a little rat run past me, I just look down at it and go, all right. And I'm going to try to pick up the vestige, knowing that that's Zel's vestige. I'm going to take him with me. So I'm going to... 20...
I will ask
right here.
Zel if the vestige allows itself to be picked up.
The vestige is smart. It has bumped its head on something invisible. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, as it joins you, George.
Vestige isn't done.
Do I know the Vestige can talk to Zell? Do I know there's communication that those two people can have?
I would say you probably are familiar with this being Zelentrus'
Yeah.
rat. Yeah.
I just whisper into the Vestige, I have the stone. I'm going to get the fuck out of here. I need you guys to just find your own way out. I'm sorry. I can't stay. And I'm going to dash.
Can I add? I'm perfectly fine with Judge thinking that he can communicate with me. The Vestige is not a familiar. We don't communicate.
Yeah.
We communicate verbally. We don't have a mental range.
Great.
He's just talking to it.
You know it's Zell's rat. You don't know if it can communicate.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can say this to it, and it sort of just looks at you, but can't see you. But yeah, there's a window open to your left that you now see.
Yeah. I get over here and I'm getting ready to jump out. I mean, that's my turn. My whole movement.
Okay. Cool. Yep. As we come to the end of your turn, it is now Diego and the vampire.
Can I just ask for clarification? This window's open.
It is open. Yes.
Thank you.
There's a light breeze coming through. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Sorry. Yes, Diego. We come to you.
I have a question.
Okay.
I've told the vampire to follow me.
Yep.
And I'm dragging him by his manacles. Mm-hmm. Right? Is that considered a grapple? In that I can only move half my movement? Or are we allowing it that he can move his full movement along with mine?
He's willingly following you. So
okay, cool. Then that's fine. That's fine. Then I will move 20 feet over to here. Dragging him with me.
Yep.
And like a cat, I will knock a glass off the table. And as I do, I will just shout out, I am a ghost of the Stonehaven Massacre. Captain Bardo, I know what you did. And then the glass smashes on the floor, because I know who he is, right? So, I'm taking a pun. Leave! And then another glass smashes on the floor as I get angry.
Intimidation at advantage.
This is the most insane way to get around not having the thaumaturgy cantrip that I've ever heard.
Oh, 23!
As you see, his face just goes shock white. I haven't done anything wrong. Guards to me. As he looks towards the entrance of the tavern. Okay.
Oh wait.
That's the end of your turn?
Yeah, I just very, very should I go, this is going well.
Perfect. As we then come to Ashira.
Yeah. I think I can see I can't see, but I know where Diego is going. There's a path of destruction. But I also know that Sylas said he was going towards that window. He thought he might have been spotted. And then they just whistled saying that somebody has been spotted. So I think Ashira thinks Sylas is in trouble.
Okay.
So she's going to use her full movement to get to... I want to say I would get to here. And then before I start doing anything else, I would just look to see what I see.
You do get to there, yes. And from there,
I have 40,
I was just checking
80.
if you were in range for the other check, but no, you're good.
Oh, sorry. I would have also used my bonus action dash, just so you know, like my movement is just...
That's fine. I was just checking if you were in range for a necessary stealth check, but you're not. You're a square away, so it's fine.
Okay.
However, you can see before you is this gentleman outside. You don't know who it is. You just see raindrops hitting this humanoid form.
Okay. I think I will use my last bit of movement to get to here then.
Perfect.
And then I'll go, Ellis, are you outside the window? In my head.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say that telepathically. No, I'm standing next to the window.
And then, you can't see it, but I think Ashira would just go, looking around.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe even with her hands a little bit.
Ow!
You feel a person to your left and a person to your right.
Oh! I grab both their hands.
Yeah. As whilst invisible still, the other Creed member is next to you, and you're now holding hands
found
with
him.
Sylas and
I think the Creed member blushes.
Creed member. Yes. As the two of them are with you. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, because I can't even move forward anyway, so we're just sort of holding hands now in front of the window.
Perfect. As at the end of your turn, you see the guard captain Bardo steps outside, followed by the guards, who all exit the premises and close the door behind them. There is no captain or guard in the building with you at this moment, as they left due to the fear that they were facing. Captain Bardo could not understand why a ghost was threatening him. However, you hear one of the guards on the way out say, "But Zelentrus was starting the Creed. We must find him." And with that, as they are now outside the building, I'm still going to say we say in turn order because I want to see what you guys do. So, Mirabelle, we come back to you. You hear the door close as the captain and the guard step out the front door.
Yeah, but I mean, opening it back up seems like a little... Can I see the other window from where I'm standing? Because it's, like, pretty far off.
You can see there's an open window on the other side of the room.
I do see that window is open.
Yes. Because it's technically through the invisible body of Ashira.
Yeah. I mean, I thought because it is quite a large room, so I don't know if I would have been able to spot if it was open or not. But yeah, can I see what the guy outside? Is he still looking at me?
He appears
or has he been like called by the?
You know what? He would move past the window to there. Sorry, I didn't move it on your turn, but he is now there, facing down the street rather than up the street. So he's still facing south.
Yeah, I still think I'm gonna go ahead with my plan because opening the door is, similarly dangerous. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stealthily try and open the window.
Perfect. Can I have a stealth check at advantage, please? As you are still invisible.
Okay. Clickety click. 16.
A 16. Yeah, as you successfully open the window, it is now open, and it doesn't appear that the guard noticed as he's still facing and walking slowly south.
I'm gonna get out.
Okay, you clamber
and
out.
dash north.
Perfect. Yeah, you dash north. What I would say, as you run north, you make your way off the map and you are out of the vicinity of the tavern. You come down one of the alleyways and you notice that all of the streets appear to have coalition members walking up and down them. Every alleyway in this whole district looks to have some coalition members. You hear whistles blowing in the distance. You hear what sounds like sort of muttering and talking in the wider vicinity, not just this building, but the whole of this district. You would also hear somebody shouting, "City's on lockdown." But yes, you do successfully make yourself far enough away that you manage to sort of slink alongside, probably, I'd imagine, close to the walls. I will say...
avoiding any places with many people, blah, blah, getting to a safe point.
You would notice that there is raindrops bouncing off your skin. You are visible, but at this moment in time, no one has seen you as you run out of the alleyway.
It's also kind of dark, right?
It is dark, yeah. So as long as you're sort of staying close to the buildings and walking your way out, yeah.
If there's any I don't know, canopies or like balconies, I try to stay under them as much as possible.
Mm-hmm. And I'll take your stealth roll as well of a 16 and just extend that for the duration of you. Yeah.
Does Mirabelle steam a little bit in rain, like normally?
I think it would be like
Excellent question.
the rain hits you, and you can decide, Mirabelle, as it's your character. How does it affect you?
Could it be that, I mean, she's not that hot that water would immediately evaporate on her skin, because, I mean, she can take showers and baths and all that shit. No. So, yeah, it wouldn't go that far. It's just that I dry off a little bit quicker than most
Very
other
nice.
humanoids.
Yeah. You're nice to have around as like a radiator. Yeah. Cool. And as we come to the end of your turn, Zelentrus, you've just witnessed that the window has opened, the guard walked past, and the warmth went out the window. You would have seen Mirabelle's form, or the form of one of your allies, invisible.
Zell would follow the warmth.
Okay.
And stick with Mirabelle.
Can I have a stealth check from you? As you're not opening the window, advantage? It is with advantage because you're invisible. This will be for you outside.
That's a 24.
With a 24, I will say that you managed to get outside. Do you head north as well, following the warmth, following the figure?
I follow the warmth. I kind of stick with Mirabelle, and at one point, once we're a bit free from the guards, I basically let her know that I'm there.
Perfect. Yeah, as the two of you sort of make your way up. Yeah.
Also, hearing the Zell thing, will put my hood up for whenever this drops. And I know enough about spells. During the conversations with Mirabelle, I'll let her know that within a few seconds, I'm about to pass out, so please don't leave me.
Yeah, I'll stick around for that.
Perfect. I will say... Yep, go on.
How tightly is Vestige being held?
Not very tight. It's like a scoop up. I scoop it up in my hand and...
Vestige leaps out the window, screams at the guards, and runs off in a random direction.
Which direction?
Runs off this way, up this way. In the... I'm trying to kind of diagonally, like north...
Because I will tell you, this
that'd be northwest.
This sort of edge of the map is a building, the whole way up and down. So it's like a long alleyway.
Okay, we're basically to the nearest alleyway from the point that it's jumped out the window.
Probably here. So like south.
Is there maybe a wall that it could jump over or anything like that? Like a garden that it could go into?
I would say you can see there's a vent it could jump into of maybe another building.
Yeah, cool. It'll do that. And at the vent, it'll be just like snarling and distracting them on purpose.
Perfect.
I will say, not knowing what's going to happen, in the equivalent of 2 rounds, I will dismiss it.
Perfect. Okay, cool. Yeah. Can I have you please do an intimidation roll?
Yes. Do you want that to be with the Vestiges stat?
Please. Yes, please.
God damn it. My intimidation is so much better than the Vestiges, but... Vestige companion, diddly.
And this is to try and gain their attention. Okay. So that's what this is for.
Yeah. Any chance I could get advantage on it for no reason other than I'm asking politely?
You know what? They're on high alert. It is a glowing rat in the city. I'll allow advantage. It has just jumped out of a building that they're...
That's only an 11.
An 11... Meets it, beats it. Okay. So yeah, with an 11, they both appear to be looking towards it, worryingly. Cool. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's it for me.
Very nice. As on the other side, you would see Ashira and Sylas. You would see that the figure outside seems to turn left and turn right, and then runs towards the south. He attempts to run past the guard, who will attack towards him. Let's see if he can get by. It was an 8, which misses. And I whispered it, but it was an 8. As he slips past invisible and continues to run on by, you notice that this gentleman here looks south. What you hear is some muttering coming from people outside the door here, almost like shouting about this person. But yeah, the other one sort of stands hand in hand with you, Ashira. You can't see it, but he's still blushing. Sylas, we come to you.
Would I have heard the captain screaming to me, and what are the guards doing outside?
You would have heard them, yes. You would have heard them basically saying, get outside, and then all left. And you would have heard the captain. You would have heard the guard that you can see here swing towards the Creed member who ran past him. You would have saw the figure sort of heading south.
Yeah, but there's no movement from the other guy at the north side of the map. No. I will just whisper to Ashira, like very, very faintly, or like in my head, because I can talk to her in my head. That's even better. Just to stay where she is. I'm staying also here because there's guards outside, which we didn't see. So let's make sure we leave them chasing the other guy.
Perfect.
And I think that's the end of my turn. I'm just staying here.
As you're all just holding hands at the window. Very nice.
Yeah, hands, yeah.
Very cute. As we come then to Elirr.
I guess Elirr saw that window opening.
Yes, you would have seen it.
So he's gonna dash towards it, I guess. So it gets me right window. Just wait there.
Perfect. So you're waiting at the window?
Next to it, actually, not right.
Very nice. As we then come to... Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
As we then come to Judge. Judge, you see that the rat is snarling towards the guards, both of which seem to be looking towards him. You can just about make them out. There's one to the north and one to the south.
It looked like the guard's about to start running towards the
rat.
The rat?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are? Okay, I will hold my movement, and I'll wait for the guard to run past my window, and then I'm going to jump out and go the opposite way.
Okay.
Where the guards and the rat are going.
Yep, sounds good.
Yeah.
As we then come to Diego.
Just so I understand, where Ashira and Sylas is, obviously I don't know where they are, but I'm hearing a lot of commotion and people shouting that they've seen someone.
Coming from this side of the building, yeah.
From that side. The other side I'm hearing nothing at all.
Nothing.
I know where I'm going. Okay, so I can move 70 feet with a dash. I will get over here. As I will just start heading in that direction. And as I'm moving in that direction, I was like, if anyone is here, go! As I'm just like running through now.
Very nice.
That's my turn.
As you say that... yeah. Yeah, no, he would dash with you because you dashed as well. Okay, cool.
I'm holding him still.
Perfect. As we then come to Ashira.
We gotta go through the other window. It wasn't open before, it is now. As I say that in my head to him. And then if you will let me, I'll very quietly, just sort of away from the window, say, who else is next to me?
Oh, it's me, one of the Creed members, Zelentrus. Zelentrus was talking to me.
I guess you're coming with us. And I start leading these guys towards the other window, and I will, if you will let me, try and make them dash with me at their speed, not my speed.
They would need to move on their turn.
Yeah, it's all in the same turn, and we're all holding hands. So if they would, I'm the last one in the turn order. So if you don't want me to, then I have to let them go.
Has Sylas moved? No, he hasn't moved. I will say, is Sylas, are you willing to join Ashira? If she tries to pull you along?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, cool. Then I'll say they can do their full movement, which is what, 30, 60 feet? 30 feet, probably.
We
30.
get to 30. Ashira would try and make them go another 30.
I think they can only go 30 because it's not their turn. So it's like a held action dash. So they would only make it to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. They'd make it to here.
It's
Okay.
entirely your ruling, obviously, but we're not actually in combat. We're just like segmenting it for the different
I know,
groups,
but
right?
if she's rogue dashing, they can't go that far.
Could you?
No,
Oh,
but
they can't
can
go.
They, not, they can action.
They can
can go
action
not
dash.
sixty.
But it's not their
Yeah,
it's
you
not their
can-
turn. They've held.
But could
the
they not
action.
take their turns in one turn?
This
Like
is
have
what I
them
mean.
all three go in one
'Cause
turn
we're
and
all
just
in
skip
Because
Sylas
it's
the
not
next turn?
combat.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
They
For
kind
sake of brevity, let's do it. Where do you go?
Okay. Not into the fireplace, Silas, please. But yes, that's how far we get then.
Cool. As they are with you.
Okay.
Is that the end of
That's
your turn?
how far we get. I will just say, so we don't have to act it all out potentially. We're just going out the other window
Cool. Yep.
at that speed.
Mirabelle is already gone. Zelentrus is already gone. The Creed member has moved with you. The other one outside. 15, 20, 25, 30. Attempts to run. And makes it about. He's almost away as he's running down south.
I will say no, because I've not got visual on it anymore. No player character can see them.
Yeah, that's
So,
fine. That's fine.
As far as we're aware, they're gone.
They are. That's my point. Is I'm just doing it to see if they get apprehended by the coalition. They are running south past them with like raindrops on them. They do an advantage on stealth checks because they're still invisible. So far, they haven't been caught.
They will lose that invisibility on turn 10.
Yes, that's fine. As we then come to Sylas, who has moved. But Sylas, do you move? Yeah, we come to your turn. What is it that you do?
Ashira asked me to move towards the window, so I use my full movement to run towards the window.
Yep, if you'd like to do
Do
so.
you keep hold of me, or like, are you gonna take me with you?
That sounds more romantic than it is, but if you allow it, then we can guide each other with the other guy, Steve, towards.
Okay,
It would just
I
mean
would
that
say
we
that
would
you
use our
guys-
movement on your turn instead.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
You guys will make it 60 feet to where basically Diego is in that period if you full action dash towards the window, so I'll move you guys there. As you guys are doing it, Elirr, you're at the window.
That guy outside the windows not doing anything.
He's
at
looking
all? He's
south.
standing?
He's looking south.
Okay. I guess I would carefully go out the window
Mm-hmm.
and kind of step away from the window, and then I will fly off
Okay.
until I'm out of this particular vicinity and land on a street somewhere.
Yeah, I'd say you stay close to the rooftops, but you make your way out as you also manage to escape. Can I have a stealth check from you, please?
Stealth
Yes. At advantage.
advantage.
Yep, because you are invisible. This is to see whether you get spotted on the way out of the vicinity here.
19.
You succeed with a 19. They do not spot you as you sort of stay to the rooftops, high above everyone else. As we then come to Judge, who has noticed that the coalition guards have moved in towards the rat.
Okay, seeing the rat get the guard's attention, that's my best time to go. I will jump out and dash. Boy, I'm out of there.
Can I have a stealth check at advantage, please, from you?
Well, mine's
sorry, it's
roll,
flat
so
roll.
I have
It is a flat roll.
disadvantage. Yeah. A 5.
Yep, as they hear you. They hear you splat outside the window. One turns to face you and sees you. So they would see you. If you're gonna dash, he would see you as you come out the window here. So if you're gonna dash south, he will take an opportunity attack.
Oh, yeah, sure, I'll take the attack. Why not? You just gotta
Cool.
hit me.
Yeah, as
Would it
he...
still be at disadvantage? Because he is still invisible.
yes, it would be. a
His
disadvantage.
opportunity.
He knows where I'm at, though, doesn't he? He heard
a
me.
7.
He heard me jump out of the
It's
window.
either way, with a 7 and a 13, he misses his attack.
Ah, yeah, it misses.
So you want to use your
and,
movement? You can do so.
Yeah. And I will.
They appear. The guards that you now see appear to be facing towards the front of the building. Over
Okay, they're
here,
not looking at me.
As they heard the captain. Yeah, they're not looking
The
towards
guard
you.
hasn't said anything either about me dashing.
Nope.
Wow. Okay, he's crap. I'm gonna keep running and then use my dash movement to run out of there.
Perfect. Can I have another stealth check from you, please? As this will be the
So
one for
bad.
you in the city, getting back to the tavern. It's still a 5?
Wait, that's
No, 'cause it's
Yeah,
a
16.
Okay, so 16.
16.
Okay, so you, with a
Yeah.
16, you will make it back to the tavern. However, that guy does see you. He is still intimidated by the rat, though, so he's going to still focus on that. Cool.
Okay.
But yeah, you managed to escape as well, as we come to Diego.
I realised I'm actually 10 feet back than I actually am, but that's fine because I'll just include it into this movement because he can't move 70, but I can, so that's why. So we'll go 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Quick look out the window.
Yeah, you see a coalition guard heading south.
Great. Fucking hopscotch, let's fucking go. 45, 50, 55, 60. Oh, wait, no. 50, I'd have to go back 10. So I get us out the window.
Okay, I will say, I'll ask you for a stealth check. Are you asking the creature to be quiet as well? Are you sneaking out?
Yeah, I'd just be like, what? It's not so much about sneaking,
It's
is it?
following you, technically.
Yeah.
But I'm going to ask for a stealth roll.
If he wasn't being sneaky this whole time, they would have heard him trudging about the tavern earlier.
absolutely.
So I would assume he's just...
So I need a stealth check from you and from him. I'll roll his as well at advantage.
Cool.
So he's got a 22.
Advantage. 24.
As the two of you
Let's
exit through the
go.
window. I will say, we won't need to do it now, but you head, where do you head? North?
If he's south and there's no other way to go than north,
Yep.
then I would go away from him.
Perfect.
So yes, north.
Yep, so-
But that'll be on my turn next time.
We don't need to do that necessarily, but I'll leave you there for now because you technically just walked out the window, correct? Cool. As we then come to Ashira, Sylas, and the last Creed member.
I take their hands once again and lead them over here. And I guess I will let go of their hands
You
for the
can
sake of me
see-
being able to get out of the window.
You can see two figures invisible outside the window, standing in the rain.
Oof! I whisper, I don't shout it.
Okay. Do you climb out the window as well?
Okay,
As you can move through.
I don't know, out of this, because it's a technicality, because we can normally move through your
You
pal's space. Can I move, even though he's standing on the other
Yeah.
side of
See
the
me.
window?
Yeah. You can
Yeah. I'm gonna use Diego's shoulders to get a safer landing.
Move through. Okay. Can I have a stealth check, please, from you?
Yeah. It's an 18.
An 18 succeeds as you make your way out the tavern.
As I step out of the window onto Diego's shoulder and onto the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And then I see the guard to my left and I start moving up
Perfect.
to there.
Yep. And then Sylas, if I can have you as well, please, if you're heading out the window.
If I'm allowed to head out the window. yeah.
Absolutely. Yep. You notice there's two invisible figures. You also see one appear and you recognize it as Ashira as you were being dragged. With a
22.
22, yeah.
Team stealth, guys.
You guys
Let's go.
succeed as you head out the window. And behind you, a Creed member attempts to sneak his way out as well. So I will roll a stealth check at advantage. Let's see if he does any better than the other guy. A 13. Yeah, no, he succeeds. As he also succeeds in getting out. As all of you have successfully exited the tavern, you've all headed on your individual ways. I need to do a final roll for the other Creed member. Oh, okay.
I don't think you should tell us, because we wouldn't know.
No, I won't tell you. It's whispered. Okay, and then I'm gonna need... Oh, okay. Okay, cool. You guys successfully get away from the tavern. And each of you begins to make your way through the city. I will say that whilst this is happening, you notice that on the streets, there are whistles outside multiplying. There are boots thundering across the streets. There's coalition lanterns lighting up and flooding every street corner. You notice that there are what look to be coalition members walking through this whole entire district. However, with your successful stealth rolls, given the advantages for the invisibility that you have, you begin to make your way back to where? Is it to the tavern that you all agreed to go to?
I think when Zell's haste drops and he passes out for that round, he'll notice that his concentration's dropped, and so at will cast Alter Self into just a random looking human.
Very nice.
Is that the same time when the invisibility drops?
It would drop, yes.
Cool. Hood up. And then also, yeah, by now dispelled vestige. So that went after 2 rounds. Zell says to Mirabelle, actually, since they're both alone together, thank you, by the way, for saying what you said in there.
She's still invisible.
No,
Possibly.
with the invisibility.
The invisibility would
Yours
drop
dropped
by
because you cast a spell.
just before you
No.
get back to the tavern. The invisibility would drop.
Oh right, okay. I wouldn't cast Alter Self until I thought the invisibility. only lasted a
Sorry,
minute,
I meant
so-
like when invisibility drops, you would cast it. That makes sense.
How many minutes
Yeah.
did we get? Because
You got
rolled
5
ours.
minutes, which is pretty good for 2d4.
Yeah.
So 5 minutes is pretty good.
Whenever the invisibility does drop and the Alter Self is cast, yeah, Zell basically thanks Mirabelle.
I mean, if you're lying there unconscious and Mirabelle's just kind of waiting, wouldn't the rest have caught up by us?
It's just 6 seconds. It's 6 seconds. It's 1 turn.
Yeah, but they were only 6 seconds behind
They
us.
were just behind you. Yeah. You would probably
Even if we're a group and it's in front of everyone, Zell
Yeah,
will
yeah.
thank Mirabelle.
You would get the
and to cut it
majority.
short, Zell basically says that he was about to hand the stones over because he had no idea what else to do, and what you did saved us from that.
I mean, I did kill one of your creed members, so I'm sorry for that.
Well, some things happen. Can't save everyone.
Collateral damage, yeah.
I'm
But
used
yes,
to the collateral damage.
I mean,
Thank you.
how am I going to tell this to Lady Silverwind?
We'll work it out together.
I still have one note to send to her. What if you about the roses, the flowers that you destroyed in her house? What if she knew they were there? What if she knew? What if she knew all along what this was?
I don't think she did. They were given to her by this, I can't even remember his name, Blackguard or something like that. This lord. If anything, she should be extremely cautious of someone who could very well already be in league with her son. They might have come from the same place, they might have come from different places, but we've definitely seen those flowers before.
I should warn her and apologize. Later that we should get to safety. You think the rest is that okay?
I don't know, but I guess we'll meet back up at the tavern. Heads up.
Yep.
As you guys put your hoods up, I would say that around the corner, you guys make your way back to the tavern. And as you do so, let me just put him here. I'm going to remove these dots. Yes, I'll bring you to the map now. As you arrive back at the tavern, you notice that the front door is shut and that there are still coalition members on the streets, even in this part of the town, there are coalition guards around, maybe not directly next to this building, but definitely around and potentially inside as well. What do you guys do?
Get in.
D-
We get. I
does-
guess we get there first.
You guys arrive
Just-
fairly similar to each other.
Just before we get here, I say, okay, I need you to still follow me, but close your eyes.
Okay.
And I just drag it along.
Trust you.
Well, should we? You say the door's closed, yeah?
Yeah, it's just the front door. It looks closed, but there's still lights from inside.
Okay, Zel's gonna take a look through a window first before going in.
Okay. Yeah.
And sees. Zel sees a coalition guard inside. Okay, the coalition are in there. I mean, they're not looking for you, and I'm disguised, but
Should we just try and say we want the pint?
sure. Nothing else. Nothing else we can do.
As I would say, all of you are now together here outside the front. And maybe some of you a little bit out of breath, having either flown or run this way. But you all arrive together. What do you guys do?
We all made
Is
it
Ed
in,
inside?
everybody.
Yeah.
Coalition are inside, and Diego, you have a friend.
Yes. Okay. What do you suggest? I could just go in. If we all go in right now as we are, we're going to look very suspicious.
Also, do we want to go in or do we want to keep moving? Because this was just for us to get back to and get together. But if we go in, then who knows when we can get out again?
Well, if anything, we can go to the druids. Like, I trust them. They know who I am, so they certainly trust me.
Should we?
Could I roll a history check or anything, Max, to know if there are any kind of, not like the Creed base, but any kind of like just not safe houses, but dive spots that we could get into from here to lay low for an hour or just until things calm down?
I will allow you to roll. However, what you remember of the Creed is mostly that part of town that you've just left.
Okay.
Should we take this guy somewhere, like authority of
It's an
sorts?
11. It's an 11.
With an 11, you remember a space or two adjacent to the main building, but it's very close to where the guards were the heaviest. You're familiar with there being other places in the city, but you don't remember where.
Yeah, so
Zell,
it doesn't bring them
Zell, you're disguised right now, right?
well, yeah. Sorry. Yes, you can see that Zell does not
Yeah.
look like Zell.
Hey,
He
I
looks
can
like a
get that
nondescript
guy-
human.
If you guys hide around the corner, I can get that guy out of here.
Which guy?
Well, you said there's one in the tavern.
I saw one. There could be more.
Well, I can get them all out. If I can just claim that I've seen you run around, running down a street.
Hey, it's not a bad shout.
They're looking for you. If I claim that I've seen you somewhere, they're gonna go that way, and that'll give you guys a chance to get inside the tavern.
As much as I think that's a great idea, you are the most standout person in the whole city right now, Judge.
Mm-hmm.
How about I do it?
Also, well, it's okay, but before we do that, do we even want to go into the tavern? Like, do we need to go and get a move on?
I mean, the city's in lockdown. How are we meant to get around?
Yeah, we need to get somewhere and hide.
Yes.
And I think this is the safest place to be.
At least for like an hour, right?
Agreed.
Oh.
Take an hour to discuss what to do next.
The only thing that may get us in trouble is that how would Judge know that they are looking for Zell? Because, like,
He's the most wanted guy.
yeah, but
In
No,
the
I-
city.
the guard,
they might-
they didn't like throw out a press message about that, right?
They might question a Warforged, but just a normal human saying, I just saw the massacre guy running down the street.
The only thing is, if they see through your disguise at all,
They can't. I'm a little bit better than I used to be. This is no longer an image. I am physically a different person. Alter self rather than disguised self.
okay.
I would say
So-
that you guys notice, and it's Diego, Sylas, and Ashira. Left of you, down the street, you see coalition members walking towards you.
Okay, let me have a quick peek to see who this man is inside the tavern.
Also, is the other Creed member with us? Not the one that, like the normal one.
He should be, right?
Yes, he is. He is with you. Yes.
Okay.
He will be with you.
I
Because
mean,
he was with Ashira and Sylas.
the city has been in lockdown for what, 5 minutes now? 10 minutes? Half an hour? An hour? We could just say that we are far from home and this is the nearest hospital per place where we could hide.
I think it's best.
Fuck it,
If
just
we
go in.
have-
There's people coming. We need to just go.
Okay.
Just
Zell,
go in.
okay. Yeah, Zell going.
As you open the door,
Oh.
a coalition gentleman looks you up. Sorry,
Hello.
the tavern's closed while the city's on lockdown. Are you staying at
Oh.
the inn?
We need we need to stay at the inn.
We have rooms.
Do you have rooms in the tavern here? Oh, okay. Can I see your keys? Or I imagine you guys present your room keys. Right. Okay. Please see yourselves inside. There will be no drinks served on the premises, and please stay within your rooms until the city is no longer in lockdown. Thank you for your time. As he steps to the side.
Understood. How long would a lockdown last for?
We are preventing some disturbances in this district until we apprehend the individuals responsible. This will be locked down, or until the coalition decides otherwise. We're doing this in your
Understood.
best interest and to protect the civilians. Are you
Understood.
okay, by the way, as he looks to the rest of you? Not Zelentrus, but some of you look a little bit, maybe not bruised, but covered in either rain and blood splatters. Please.
Surely not blood still. right?
Well, I guess it would wash off, but you look damp and,
Drenched.
and soaked in the rain
You're
here.
drenched.
Come in, please.
We've been outside for a long time.
As we pass the guard,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say, oh, we've heard that the Jingleton is coming tomorrow. I'm a massive fan. Will he not be able to come in or use like the teleportation at all then if we're in lockdown?
Well, can I? Ooh, you know what? Let's have a perception check from you as you say this.
Yep. Where the heck is my?
Or insight. Let's have an
sheet
insight
gone?
check. Insight check.
Insight. Well, my passive insight's
17.
19.
19 now. Okay. But then with
You want me still- I can still roll it.
No, because passive insight 19 would do it. With a 19 passive insight, you notice that he refrains from saying something about that. Jinglethorn's arrival tomorrow is expected. He will be here. Hopefully this issue should be opened up by then. Please, come in, as he ushers for you guys to get out of the rain. As you
Alright.
guys step into the tavern, you see that there are two other coalition members, one of which appears to be talking to Sophia, who looks a little bit pissed off and is like, very much like, she's like having a go at them, and they're like trying to calm her down. But you guys step in?
Straight to our rooms. We understand.
Yes.
As I pass, I'll try to make eyes with lock eyes with Sophia. Does this seem like she is uncomfortable? Like, does she like Like, what's she look like she's doing in this moment? Like, what looks like it's happening?
She, noticing you guys coming in, she looks pissed off, but she's very clearly trying to get their attention of both the coalition members so that you guys can get in.
Okay.
She looks like she's almost trying to distract them.
Okay. I'm just gonna try to get everybody up the stairs, and I'll just go up last once everyone's passed.
You would hear, "You tell my husband, I don't want anything to do with him anymore." And you see them like, "Oh, sorry, ma'am, we're just doing our jobs." Diego, do you enter the tavern?
Yeah, but I've realized that this man is manacled, and
Yep.
we're about to walk past the coalition, so I immediately slip off my jacket and put it in his arms and try and make it look like he's holding my coat for me, my lemon custard yellow jacket, and I just put it over his arms, and I just say, thank you, please would you carry this in for me, it is soaked, as we go under the awning, so I sort of like, I'm trying to make it look like he's not manacled.
Can I have a deception check for me, please?
I don't have the key. So they're not my manacles. They're someone else's. I can't unlock them.
I will allow it. I will allow it at advantage, but can I have a deception check,
Okay.
please? Because you're using an item to hide things here.
Yeah.
And you're sort of talking about it.
25, nat 20.
Yeah. Okay. You successfully, the two of you step through.
I also do this without him seeing. Like, I'm not like staring at him because I know that at some point in my life these people were searching for me.
Correct.
So I also try and like head down, just be like, "Oh, the rain has messed up my hair." So my hands are in front of my face a bit.
Yes. Please come in. As,
Thank you.
He ushers you in, and you notice that he stands back and closes the door. And as you guys step in, Diego, you would see that your mother basically, like, she knocks a glass over on the counter as she sees you, so that the coalition members move closer and look towards her. "No, you stupid idiots, get out of my bar!" As she's just pissed at these guys. But yeah, you guys head upstairs?
As everyone goes past bottom of the staircase, I just say out real quick. Sophia, by the way, in my room, there's like I think something was broke in there, like a stool or something. If you don't mind taking a look at it later, when you're done down here, if you want to go up to the room, and then I'll quickly go up.
Perfect. I have just moved you all into the same room here so that you can see each other.
Is this Creed member still holding Ash's hand? Because it's been glued to me the whole time.
You tell me, because he's been following you, so.
I think, Ashira, if he's still holding... You decide if he's still holding my hand. I would say she'd only now realize if he was or not.
He would basically still be holding your hand, yeah.
Okay.
Like, almost like you're leading him through the city.
Yeah, but we've been visible for, like, a good few minutes, but okay.
Nice place you've got.
Can I help you?
Sorry. Was just trying to keep up with you. You're very quick. I'm worried about James, so. Did these guys see him get out? I couldn't see anything. We were all invisible.
Sylas, you were at the window. Did you see anything?
I got there was like guards and then one figure stepping out and then running past the guard. Don't know what happened then because then we left, but he might not have made it.
Oh, always loved James. He was like a brother to me. Yeah, we entered the Crete at the same time. If you don't mind, I'm just gonna sit down for a minute, gather my thoughts as he sort of sits against the wall here. What do you guys do?
He might have gotten away, but it's unsure.
Yeah. May Azulara guide him out of misfortune.
But yeah, now what? We're stuck in a tavern and like now what?
Well, do we have any way of speaking to any of these council members that you already spoke to?
We did have a way. I don't know if we still do.
What do you mean?
Well, we had a sending scroll, but I believe Mirabelle told us before that she got rid of it.
Apologies.
If only one of us was able to, just be like, that is Shadow Step. Hear my words, and we have someone in our custody that might be able to uncover all through magic, or maybe not. You could come to the tavern where we're at right now, Marble Halls, and maybe you could help us.
And as
But
you're,
we don't.
That's not even like.
as you're saying this, I'm going to ask you, because I'm going to go to DM to player. Does Diego, without realizing, cast ending? I will say that you can, and you don't know where it cuts off.
Yeah, no, 100%. I didn't count how many words I said. We'll see where that went. But as part of the level up, I have taken the sending spell. However, in the conversation just before the level up, we were talking about how we didn't have the access to sending because I wasn't aware that we were going to level up.
Yeah.
So I like to think that maybe it's purely by accident.
Perfect. Yeah. And I think that is what happens, is you feel...
And I always go like,
feel
ta-da, and like strum one note as part of the magic, and then I see some wisps, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, you would know that it's been cast, but you wouldn't know what the spell is. You would know that it is something within that school of magic.
I just go, uh-oh.
And we'll come back to what happened there in a moment.
Would we be able to tell what he might have cast from the way he said those things and cast something?
I would say Elirr is probably familiar with the sending spell. There's a good possibility you recognize it as being a sending.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe it looks like it could have been. That's what you would get. I think, however, now that you guys are back at the tavern, you're safe. That's a good point for us to take a 5-minute break, get some drinks, refreshments, and come back. So we will be right back. And we're back. So you guys have made your way back to the tavern. We agreed during our short break that you take a short rest here. So if you want to go and re-roll those hit dice and get your spell slots back on the short rest, do so. My question to you now, as you guys spend the next hour here, what do you guys do? What are you guys doing?
Okay, I'm sure that everyone has lots to say. However, let's try to make a plan, eh? Let's take a little short cat nap, as you will. And, what the fuck are we doing next?
Well,
oh, thank God.
Personally, I know what we're doing about this situation, but I was out earlier and I have more questions than answers, and I hope Jingleson knows some stuff because I might not be of this age or plane, or I don't know. The wind said weird stuff about being born not like other mortals. I'm very confused.
Okay.
We said something along the lines of reaching out to somebody in the council.
Yes, we need to do that.
Are we still going to send an invisible flying judge with the friend here? Because I can make both your friend and judge invisible.
Right. So I can cast fly with this, and but it's concentration. So Boyo there becomes hostile.
Do you think that we could send a rat with a message?
We could send the vestige with a message, but does anyone else have fly?
Elirr can fly.
I can fly.
Oh, okay. Well, Elirr can fly.
I look at Sylas.
We could get the council to come to us. Sylas, yes, Sylas could also turn into a bird and fly.
Can you fly?
Can you?
I actually fly. Like,
Oh, yeah, you could do your wings. But how long does that last?
not
Is that
very
a
long.
permanent- Oh,
But since we discussed this, like, isn't it like we can sneak towards the palace where we had the audience, but what if we like ask for one of the council members to join us here? Because like everyone is in lockdown, we are not supposed to be outside. So why raise suspicions and let them come to us?
If I
I
may,
agree. That's why
if
I
I
was
may
saying.
give a better suggestion than anything, how about we not knock this guy out, but gag him. Just stay here for the night, let things calm down. I can keep watch of him all night. If he does somehow break free of the manacles and start doing something, I'll be awake. I can get him. And then the morning, we recast suggestion on him and take him to the council that way. That way, we don't have to manacle him up. No one questions that we're walking around with the dude in manacles. And we get to the council chambers.
I get what you're saying. Caveat though, problem that I see with plan. If they're going to do anything, they're not going to all go for a sleep and wait 8 hours. They're going to do it now, you know?
We're talking about the Redfoot,
Yes.
right? Look, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think he's already out of here. I don't think there's any point in us trying to. Our focus should be warning the council as to what potentially they're going and what could potentially be happening. Us worrying about him and his whereabouts in the city is doing nothing because we have zero idea of where this guy is.
One question, Judge. There was the one thing the council asked the last time. Evidence. Where is it? Where's our
We have
evidence?
we have this guy, the Creed member, who literally was in the conversation and can provide evidence. We have a Creed member.
Yes,
We
but
have a
it's
Creed member.
the word of one man.
A Creed member, a member of the Creed. I think that goes a lot more than what we're trying to.
He's also a vampire, so that's quite evident
Yes.
that, something bad is happening in the city.
Can I ask, as I need to interrupt, Diego, when you sent the message, unknowingly,
What message?
did you mention Velistra? If you like,
no, I don't
if
think
you
so.
like, you can do it again, and I can give you a response. Because I have a response in my mind, but I want to know what it is that you mentioned.
I
'Cause I don't have it top
purposefully
of head.
made Diego bumble the sentence through. So there'd be a lot of chase words in there.
You mentioned Chase Coalition, the tavern. I have that.
I don't know if I did say that. I said something along the lines of, basically we'd got to the tavern, we have a guy that knows all the information. I said the guy's name, I said Varus Shadowstep, I believe that's his name.
Yeah.
And I said, if you could meet us at the Marble Halls, but I did it all in jest, and then accidentally strung a chord, which would then cast the spell.
I have a response which you would hear
Cool.
in the midst of conversation at this moment. You just hear. Yes, Diego, I know where you are. The city is locked. Coalition everywhere. Stay hidden. Move at dawn. Too many dangerous ears tonight. Which is 23 words that you hear. Good luck.
So as hello to who, Diego?
The spirits.
Diego,
I thought you were the spirits.
So did
With
I.
with the
They
glass. and
followed us
everything.
here.
Diego,
What are you
just
talking
a
about?
short question. Do you reckon you might have, we all got a bit more powerful in this last situation.
Did we?
Maybe did you pick up a spell? Like, it seemed like you might have cast something you were talking about earlier.
Like what?
Sending
Sending what?
spell. You know,
I didn't
magic.
send any spells.
Ding 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 ding.
You know the
Ringing a
spell
cowbell?
sending that we previously had a scroll for.
Oh, yes. Oh, we should
Yes.
use that. Oh no, it's
Did
not here.
you?
Fuck.
You know, because something a little bit magical happened when you did strum your instrument before.
Something magical happens every time I strum, but we don't need to get into that.
But I'm talking specifically your. Is it a lyre that you've got, or what's the?
Well, I've got a lute and I've got a mandolin.
Okay. When you strummed your lute before, it seemed as though you cast something when you were talking about.
Oh, this
talking
thing
to
is
someone.
incredible. I can do lots of different things with it. So who knows? Maybe.
Okay, you know what? Just do me another favor. Can you? How many? Just out of game. Do you have any spell slots left?
One.
Do me a favor and just respond to the voice that you just heard and just strum again.
What name did he mention earlier? Did he mention Varus Shadow Step?
Shadow Step?
Oh, the
maybe
council
try
member.
that again. Like,
Sure.
and do it with a proper sentence, or this time?
25.
Okay.
You've only got 25 words.
Is that how it works? Okay.
It's a tester, yeah.
Okay. So
Hero hand their hands up for him, visibly.
I hold up the lute and I ding 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 ding. Hello. Shit, what should I say?
That's 5
Okay.
words, Diego.
It's pretty bad though. Vampires, Maxwell Valistra, the Creed,
We have a vampire.
Talon. Oh, good shout,
Go to custody.
Zelentrus. We do have a vampire. I'll tell him that too. We have a vampire.
That's it. We have a vampire. What's up?
Keep going though. Keep going. Keep going.
We have a vampire. Wait, how many more do I have?
I think
Because,
you're done.
you know, and how does this work? Like, if I speak to you, does it cut off? Or
Yes,
we'll
that's
figure
all
it
of
out.
it.
It'll be fine. If you can bring mojitos, my tavern is not serving them. Okay.
Strum.
Oh, ding 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 dong.
I like to think that it's actually the ding 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 ding. It's just the team's message.
I'm thinking more like a supermarket tannoy message.
You hear. What's interesting is you mentioned Zelentrus' name.
No, I know. Which I went to stop myself doing because I was like, oh, we shouldn't mention his name. But then Diego would have then thought, no, he's talking to Zelentrus, not the
Yep,
other guy.
yep.
So then I doubled down.
You
on it.
hear a response almost instantly. Diego, stop. Every word risks being heard. Say nothing more tonight. Protect Zelentrus. Lock your doors. Dawn will bring safer conversations.
Okay, guys, do not worry. Some lady called Dawn is coming here. She's
We
going to
speak
make sure
at dawn.
everything is fine. Okay, we're speaking at dawn. Okay. So when she
Not to
arrives,
dawn.
we'll have her to... Wait, what?
I think he means the time. No, dawn.
Of course he means the time, yes, okay. He wants us to sleep on it. He wants us to keep the vampire in the room and lock the doors. Okay.
How long do we have?
And did he say
until
anything
dawn?
else about anyone else?
I don't think so.
Okay.
How long do we have until dawn, Mr. Dim? Do we know?
It is coming up late evening, so you guys arrive there for what, 8 o'clock? I'd say probably about half an hour spent there. It's probably about 9:30. So you've got a couple hours. You have a long enough time
Cool.
to take a long rest.
We
should
can
you
actually
choose to.
rest.
Okay.
Is the coalition still downstairs?
I did tell Sophia that when I did tell her we had something broken up here to try to kind of relay to her to come up when she's done, and that helps us give it time when the coalition's gone.
I would say it's actually an hour later because you did take a short rest, so it's about 10:30. Sorry.
Okay, I just need to... Ding, ding, ding. So, Varys, I understand that you said to come at dawn, but, what about those mojitos? Ding, 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 dong.
And nothing happened because you're out of spell slots?
Yep. Oh, I've just remembered.
Well,
He said to protect Zelentrus. So, there's someone in the city that likes you.
Sorry, what?
Yes, the spy master knows you're here. Oh, because I told him. Oh shit, that bit comes out? Oh, I need to be careful what I say in the future.
Okay, well, could be worse.
Yes. He could hate you
I
and
really need a
nominate us.
drink. Are the coalition?
Exactly.
I have wine, guys. I stole wine from what's his name again? Ollivander. So we have some fancy Ravacrest wine.
Oh,
Is that really what we
Um,
want to do, though? As I look over to Vampire Dude.
okay, I'll ask. Do you want a drink?
Can you hold your concentration when you're drinking, young man?
I only drink red wine.
Is it red?
Is it, DM?
It is.
Then have a tipple.
It is. Okay, well, I guess Where do you have wine glasses in your room? Or do we share the
Maybe.
bottle?
Maybe I have one or two lying about. Let me see. Finds one under his bed.
I think I.
Yeah, while they're talking, I'm gonna just kind of not fully open the door, but like crack it open and see if I can still hear stuff going on downstairs or hear Sophia yelling, or has that kind of chilled out now? 'Cause it's
As-
been 2 hours, like an hour and a half.
As you open the door here, you just hear from downstairs. It's very faint, but with your passive perception, you would hear along the lines of the conversation, basically saying it's for her own protection. They were sent here, ordered by her husband to protect this tavern. Which she gets a little bit annoyed about.
I think Judge is very hesitant. Like, part of him wants to just go down there, but part of him knows that this is like a real conversation going on. So I think he kind of just turns and looks at the others, sees like if they're kind of distracted or busy, and if they look busy, he's gonna just walk out and go downstairs.
Elias literally standing next to you because he's wanted to go downstairs at some point if there's an opportunity. Just so you know.
Okay, and the rest of you?
Seeing that you guys are looking to go out, Zell will say, if you can find out if Rin's here. If you do go
Yes,
out, and find Rin's here.
I can do that. Yes, I'm gonna go out and I'll walk out.
And as you
Close
walk
the door.
out, you see Rin on the landing, looking down the stairs. Like, sneakily looking down the staircase.
You, I say it quiet. You. Yeah, I get it. Go in that room right there. Go, get in.
Okay, be careful. They can't know that we're here. As she sneaks over.
Your friend's in there.
Oh my...
Your mic wasn't picking that up, by the way, Max.
Yeah.
You're not muted.
That's also my voice just being fucked, I think, today. But yes, as she sort of steps in, is Zelentrus with you?
Why the fuck
yes,
is the cook
it's
in
me.
here? Oh,
It's me.
yes, you. Come in.
Hello.
Can't be too careful at the moment.
How did it go? Oh, members of the Creed?
One is charmed, the other is, well, back on the right side. I told them to seek you, but there's another as well who's hopefully escaped.
I see. She sort of looks...
Things got messy.
Looks to one of them and just sort of says, Azulara, may your mischief pass us by. To which he nods at her.
Zell will just, for brevity, sit with the Creed member and Rin and describe, basically clue her in on what happened over the next 10-15 minutes.
Perfect, yeah. The three of you sort of sit together. Yeah, cool. The rest of you.
Handing out wine.
Yes, why don't we have an hour in here, have a little tipple, a little drink, and then I think probably everyone head to bed, eh? I also think maybe, Judge isn't here, but... Yes, I think maybe, Judge should stick with Zelentrus this evening. just to be extra safe.
I think also, well, maybe all of us should just stay together because we're gonna have to keep an eye on this guy.
Yes, that's true. But where are people going to sleep?
On the floor, I don't know. Drag a mattress in from one of the other rooms and we'll have to cuddle up.
The coalition is still here, though, no?
Yeah, we're allowed to stay in this room, though, no?
We can make something like we're feeling unsafe, so we like just like stay in one room.
What? It's not none of their business how many people stay in one room.
It is if they don't have a room, you know?
No, but we have a room. They're our rooms. We're just all deciding to sleep in the same room.
Up to you guys.
If you'd rather have us to go back to our own rooms, just say so, Diego.
Look, that isn't my issue. My issue is more that if they do some sort of room checks in the night, and all of us are piled into one, or a scrying was to happen, which, you know, seems to be a trend at the minute, they would see where all of us are, and all of the people in one room.
He makes a good point, Ashira. Perhaps we should just go back.
At least maybe like go into smaller groups, you know? At the very
So do you have to stay with the guy then, if you are, you know, family?
Fuck no. One of you can have him.
Right.
Zell will basically also kind of get the Creed member and Rin to kind of team up, and when they go, they can go together, and that kind of separates that group, then ties up that loose end. Well, if anyone's going to guard me this evening, I trust Ashira to do it.
I thought we just...
I think Ashira is fine, but I think you should probably still take Judge. Because, you know, he doesn't sleep, so he has that high alert as well.
Sorry, I was doing this conversation over here. So, Judges... I wasn't paying attention to what you guys were saying.
No,
and I
that's okay.
wasn't sorting my sore eye out.
That's fine. I would just say, look, you, Ashira, could go. I just think, as someone that does not sleep at all, you know, I know he goes to like a power down state on, but he still keeps like watch, you know? I think just maybe, as you are public enemy number 1, maybe he should just stick near you.
I'm public enemy number 1, but you are vampire target number 1. Whoever's with the vampire is vampire target.
I'm not staying with this man. I've said this. It's not happening.
So
I will put him on my balcony if need be.
Yeah, do we have him somewhere else then? Or do we have Judge with the vampire guy as well? But I did this cry on him.
I could suggest that I could give him a command to reject all scryings for this evening.
Yes.
Otherwise, I'll take him. That's like, we'll be fine.
You're sure? Take him. This is the same guy that bit you earlier.
What would happen if I bite? No.
Don't bite him back. No.
Okay. Well, if anything, then I suppose Judge and the Creed guy could be with Zell and I, but then that does double the chances of all of us getting scryed on in the same room.
As Rin leaves the room here, she says, I managed to grab this bottle as I was coming up the stairs. Perhaps you'll enjoy drinking together." She hands it over, and it's a bottle of red wine.
Red
you
wine.
Notice on the label it just says Velistra House wine, and it's a red wine. Have a good evening, everyone.
Okay.
Please come with me, Franco. As she leads him out the door.
Oh, I forgot him and James Franco. Yes.
There's aside from being able to alter myself, my connection to Azulara has deepened, and as long as the lighting isn't too bright, I am able to go invisible at will.
But how long?
For an hour.
Oh.
And then
You see cancer.
again.
As you guys are having this conversation, Judge and Elirr, the two of you started heading downstairs.
Yeah, before we get all the way down, I'll just kind of look to Elirr and say, maybe if I don't want you to be paired with me if things go wrong down there. If you wanted to stay hidden up here real quick, I can do this and then you can come down.
Well, yeah, I try. I just want to check on my stuff in kitchen, but sure.
Alright, and I'll just go down and around the corner. See what happens. See what's going on.
As you do, Sophia looks to you. My chef, welcome.
Yes, ma'am. I'm also prepared for the guard duty tonight of the tavern. You requested.
Of course, yes.
Yes, me. Yeah, and I'll
yes,
look
you were
to
going
the...
to be the bodyguard this evening, but
yeah. I'll look to the two coalition members. Are you two trying to take my job? I'm being paid for this.
We are here on behalf of the coalition's orders from high up.
Yeah, that ain't gonna be necessary. I was specifically hired for this.
You're more than welcome to join us in the watch.
I don't want to join you, and I certainly don't want y'all here.
Unfortunately, that is outside your jurisdiction, I'm afraid.
My jurisdiction is the tavern for the night. I don't know what yours is, but...
The city, which the tavern is part of.
Oh, the city. Like,
Indeed.
outside there, the city. You know, the whole city.
Also inside here is part of the city. We are actually stationed to be with Miss Sophia for the rest of the evening. Until the alarms are silent.
Right, how about you then do perimeter patrol then, and I'll be in here.
We have two
Garden
members
side.
doing perimeter patrols at all times.
All right. How about you guys take the windows then, over there?
We have one watching the front door. I can do the windows, but he will be staying here with Sophia. That is his post, as he sort of steps past
To
you.
be right next to her.
That is his duty, as he continues walking down towards the windows. Yes, all appears to be in good order.
Right.
Judge, perhaps you could help me in the kitchen.
Yeah, I can do that. Or you guys need to follow her back there too, or you're actually gonna let her have some peace without you guys berating this poor woman with your presence?
I don't think we're berating her. We're merely doing our job stationed to protect her and watch over her this evening.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. You pitsqueak, you ain't protecting nobody, and the other friend over there
I
looks
would
like he can hardly.
with me, sir. I will have it
my
known that
apologies.
I am a coalition member here in the city, and you must address me with respect.
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm a robot, a warforged. I don't understand emotions very well. I'm sorry that may have offended you, but
Clearly.
I don't really get that. Right, clearly.
Yes, perhaps you mentioned he was your chef. Usually he is a chef. Judge, do you want to help me in the kitchen? We can cook something together.
Yeah, of course.
Would you like anything? Was it Melvin you said your name was? Well, I suppose if you're making a sandwich, he looks behind him to see the guard who's looking at the windows and like checking the tables. I suppose I could go for a bite to eat. As she sort of opens the door and leads you in to the side here. I will say that whilst this is happening, Elirr, as you hear the door open and you see one of the guards begins to walk around, what is it that you're doing?
I think Elirr would just go upstairs again. Like, this didn't work out the way he thought.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you sort of sneak your way back up. Do you head back to the,
And
to
just
the room?
go back to the room, essentially, that
Cool.
we came out of, yeah.
Let you move yourself back in. Perfect.
Elirr, do the secret knock before you come in. Don't just walk in. You could have been anyone.
Sure. What's the knock?
You don't even know the secret knock. Ah, this
Let's
man.
keep outside.
Come in, take a glass of wine. I don't have any glasses. Here's the bottle.
Max, is there a spot of dim light in the room actually? Because that does make me a bit touchy.
Dim light. I would say that the candles probably here and here are probably dimmer than the rest of the room. Yeah, I'd say that's where dim light would be.
Cool. Zal's gonna chill in the corner like a little emo so he can go invisible if he needs to.
Okay, cool. Perfect. Whilst you guys are doing that, Judge, you're in the kitchen now with Sophia. What is it that you do? Oh, thank you for rescuing me.
No. You seem to have it very well handled. Are you okay? I mean,
Yes,
you
I'm
guys
fine.
seem to. Right. How they're gonna be here all night?
Yes, they do this every time there is these lockdowns in the city. My husband, he sends his
Right.
people here.
Your husband, your
My ex-husband, I should say.
ex-husband. Right. Your ex-husband sent them out.
Diego's father.
I was just worried. I mean, they seemed to have been here by the time we showed up.
Well, normally, if anything happens in the city, the coalition know about it very quickly. So it's not
Yeah,
really surprising.
indeed.
They arrived shortly after you guys left, actually.
Shortly after.
Yes.
Like how long after we left?
Let's see. You guys left. Diego is in his yellow uniform.
Yes, his lemonade stand.
Maybe
thing,
within 15-20 minutes. I had to clear out the
15, 20
entire
minutes.
tavern. I lost so much business
Right.
today.
Max, I specifically remember, like, the combat didn't start for a little while.
Yep.
It wasn't like, it was definitely after 15-20 minutes.
Correct. Yeah.
Hmm.
It appears
That's
that
interesting.
these guards were stationed here for preparation of the lockdown ahead of time.
What do they know?
You say something?
No, nothing for you to be worried about.
I should probably make
I'm
a
just-
sandwich. Sorry. She starts
I can.
prepping something.
Yeah.
Sorry, continue, Judge.
Do you need anything? I mean, we're gonna be stuck in here all night. Is there anything you need?
No, I'm used to being on my own. It's okay.
Are you sure you want to be by yourself? I mean,
I'm just frustrated, because he doesn't leave me alone. We have all the divorce papers. He bought the house that I used to live in.
right.
He owns this workplace, and now he is not letting me have my space. And I feel like I'm under his thumb all times.
Well, usually I am not one to go against revenge or anything. But maybe you just need to show him that you've moved on and find someone new to fill in that slot with.
I think I know what you're saying. It makes sense.
Right.
We are quite
Yeah.
passionate lovers. The Havara's families. I think that's
Well,
where
I
Diego
mean,
gets it from, to be honest.
yes. Right. Understandable.
It certainly
Maybe you
wasn't
just-
from my ex-husband.
Right. Well, maybe you just need to find someone who's passionate about and cares about your safety. Maybe that will, kind of help take it into your ex-husband.
I appreciate your concern, Judge, but if I'm being honest, I still, despite how much I hate him, he still owns my heart. Everything I love in this world
yeah.
is because of him. Both my boys, this tavern. Yes, he was cruel to me, but the heart can be fickle.
Right. No, I get it. Well, if that's the case, then maybe you should, instead of, be appreciative that he cares about your safety. And he actually sends people to watch out for you.
Judge, as she like drops the blade on the cutting board and just looks at you, and her eyes are like, he's an asshole. But
No,
he's a
but-
nice.
okay.
He has a nice side, or at least
I'm
he
getting
used
mixed
to.
signals here. You're telling me he's an asshole, yet you just said
He
your
is
heart
an
belongs to him.
asshole.
Right. No, I get it, but you're giving me mixed signals here. I'm confused now. I really don't understand.
Just because I don't forgive him does not mean I don't love him.
I get that, but if you still love the man, obviously he somewhat cares about. I mean, he still cares about you. He sent people to watch over you, to protect you in this case. I mean, that to me, if I,
I think he likes to control me and my boys.
well,
I don't
Well-
think it's love from him. Why would he chase his own son out of the city?
no, I agree. Look, love is complicated. People are complicated.
Oh, amen. This is the truth.
Yes. What I'm saying is maybe he's maybe there's a lot of things going on that me and you don't necessarily understand. Maybe he does care about you and he's, he wants to be with you, but he's just kind of struggling to show it in a way. Just like with Diego. Maybe he truly does care about Diego. He just doesn't know how to show it very well.
I don't know, Judge. I would like to think so, but I don't know. It seems a
Right.
bit far-fetched,
Well,
no?
There's a lot of things far-fetched, and obviously I've walked right into it. Anywho, if you need anything, let me know. I just wanted to check in on you, make sure you're okay, and you obviously seem like you're handling yourself fine. So
She
I'll let
plates.
you.
She plates the sandwiches onto a plate and like slices them in half and splits them, and it's presented quite nicely as she lifts the plate and looks to you. Judge, and she puts her hand on your shoulder and then like onto the side of your face, or your helmet, and she looks to you. Has anyone ever told you you're really good at talking and really good at listening?
Not really. I mean, this is my first time. I've watched a lot of people in therapy, so skilled
Oh.
at it.
I see.
Yes.
I think there's a lot to unpack there, but perhaps we should give this man his sandwich.
Yes. Yeah. Indeed.
Oh, and Judge,
I think. Yes.
thank you for checking in on me. I appreciate
Of
everything
course.
you're doing.
Yep. You're welcome.
As she opens the door, sort of with the plate in one hand, and turns around, swivels, and hands like slides it across the table. Sandwich for you, and there's a half for you too. Also, as she points to the other guy who's there, who's like, "Oh, were you getting lunch? Okay, well, it's a bit late, but sure." As they start diving into the sandwich. What is it that you do, Judge? Do you stay there?
I think Judge just takes a moment. He's like, well, all right then. Well, that okay.
You notice in the corner of the room, just over
Yeah.
here, there is what appears to be an alchemy or brewery kit of sorts that's been brewing a potion as you're leaving. It looks eerily familiar to that of Elirr's.
Yeah, but I saw him go off in this direction. I was at the table.
did.
I will pick up that, and I'll kind of.
There's a
I can
potion that
hide
looks
it
like
somewhere?
it's just been finished, and there's a cork that sort of
Yeah.
goes on the top.
I'll put the cork on the potion. I'll kind of put that away in like a, one of my little small bags or whatnot, and then I guess I'll just walk out, and as I walk past the guards, I'm sorry for how I treated you guys earlier. Meant nothing harm by it.
No, it's fine.
Good luck. Thank you for guarding the city.
Yeah, no, you're good.
I think Judge will just take like the walk of like shame almost, I guess, back up the stairs, and I'll go back to the room.
Maybe he'll work for the coalition.
Judge didn't do anything to deserve the walk of shame. Don't give yourself that level of credit.
Wow. as Judge arrives at the top of the stairs, do you head back to the room? As I would say, that's about the same amount of time that the whole Rin situation would have taken place with the Creed member. He then comes in, and he sees Elirr at the door, as well as the rest of you. What are you guys doing?
There you go. Take your potion. Just pop the potion.
Thank you.
Elirr, yeah.
How many times do I have to say this? Where was the secret knock?
Yeah, Zell goes invisible. Like the moment the door starts going without the secret knock, Zell goes invisible.
It doesn't matter. I mean, it really just doesn't matter, right? It doesn't. Nothing. Listen, we're okay here. We're good. We're gonna be fine. All right. If someone else walks up
We're
here,
okay here. They're clearly shut downstairs.
Yeah. I wouldn't be too worried about them.
Judge, are you alright?
Oh. Hey guys, listen. I'm the therapist, I guess. I mean, therapist,
wrong
judge. Yeah.
Did you give therapy to the guards? What happened?
I'm gonna say why not? Yeah, I gave therapy to the guards.
What was your intent of going downstairs? Because you didn't bring any alcohol back up.
Right, Diego. I think your mom still loves your dad. I think you have a good shot at maybe getting your family back together. Good job to you, buddy. Proud of you. Anywho, your dad sent guards here to protect your mom, and yeah, good. Your family, great family.
What the fuck?
Hey, listen, I don't know. Don't say what the fuck to me. That's what she told me. All right, she told me that even though she hates what he did, her heart still belongs to him. All right, that's what she told me. All right.
Well, yes, that was obvious. Of course, that was the case.
I think, is there something next to me I can just break?
How long have you been
real quick?
down
Like,
there talking to her?
Is there
about
something I
this?
can like break real quick? Like just.
There's like a desk and a chair with a bunch of like,
Yeah,
I guess,
I
like
just-
some of
I guess
Diego's
I
old
just-
belongings.
Oh.
This is
Whatever
my
looks
room.
like the most crushable thing Diego has, I just kind of pull it out and just crush it real quick.
There's just like a really nice hat that's right there that you could just crumple.
Oh. Yeah, just crumple the hat real quick.
What? Hey, slap him. I tell the vampire to slap Judge.
Try it.
Do not
You
touch
muted.
fashion.
I'll roll to hit. As
Yeah.
he
You need
goes to attack. He'll just slap you, so it'll be like a new attack. A 19 to hit.
Miss. I just
Do
kind
you
of
know how
swat
much
his
that
hand.
hat
Have you got your shield at the moment?
Yes, I always have my shield. What are you
Ow.
talking about? Yes, always. Yes, I'm a protection robot.
I'm the
Literally.
chef. I'm gonna come down and cook some food.
Well, I have a big hammer on my back.
Shield on my
Listen,
arm.
when those guys
His
saw
shield
me,
is not
they saw
wielded
a
on his arm,
hammer
it's
on my
wielded.
back, like a
Elirr,
warhammer, a
Sophia.
great sword, and a
Sophia,
shield.
you want to talk
At least
therapy?
you can
I got a
argue.
shield.
Yeah. Listen, those
Let me
guys saw
defend
me
your
with a shield
emotions.
in one hand, a
Let me
warhammer,
deflect that.
and a great sword just chilling on my back. I look decked out right now. So
See,
yeah,
the hammer I could almost get as like a meat tenderizer. The sword is
great
some weird
sword.
like knife.
And a
The
shield.
shield has no use in
It's
the
a frying
kitchen.
pan
It's-
or a
it's-
cutting
it's-
board.
Yeah, it's my cutting board. Look,
Meat tenderizer.
look. Let's just say I went down there. I may have tried to talk to Sophia a little bit. Was having a lovely conversation with her, and she kind of threw a little bit of trauma on me about your relationship with your ex-dad, or your dad, her ex-husband. And I may have learned that she does. Her heart belongs to him. So
We don't need to speak about my family affairs. All I will say is,
Yeah.
of course, her heart remains with him, because he was able to provide 2 sons to her, which she
Right.
lovingly adores.
yeah,
That's
Yeah.
me.
right. No, I get it.
If I
Yeah.
tell her that you did that to my
I see
hat,
it.
she won't like you.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Wait, your
Sylas?
2 sons?
Silas, we need the anvil.
That's yeah. Sure.
No questions.
I'll take it out and
Right now, I put the hat on the anvil.
And whilst this is happening, can I have a wisdom save from Zell, please?
I fucking told you guys I should have had some diamond dust and cast this on myself. I knew they were going to do this
invisible.
tonight. I am invisible. They won't be able to see me. What wisdom saving throw? Yeah.
Wisdom saving throw.
That's a 23 because that's a nat 20.
That's intelligence.
Oh, is that
Oh.
intelligence? Okay, my wisdom would be +4, so that'd be a 24 with my wisdom.
Okay. Yeah, you know that you are. I think for a moment, Zell, you feel like something brushes against your thoughts, almost like a hand reaching through like the fog. And then it slips away. Whatever was searching for you did not find you, but you felt it. There's like a chill in the air.
Do I?
You know that it's scrying.
On a nat 20, I'm gonna reach here. I'm gonna reach here and see what you give me. Does it feel familial?
You wouldn't know.
No idea. Okay.
No.
Worth a try.
I will say, you felt like you knew it was coming immediately, so the DC was probably quite low. From what you know with a nat 20, from what you know of scrying, you did roll intelligence after all. It would be higher if they knew you better. The DC would be higher if they knew you better or had something that belonged to you. So chances are they didn't know you very well.
Okay. With that, Zell will forget that he's invisible. Stand up. I'm gonna take some space. Someone just tried to scry on me. I'll be in the other room just in case someone tries it again.
Okay. We hear that, right? But
Yeah, you hear that.
You just
Zell's a
can't
bit
see him.
absent-minded and forgets that he's gone invisible. And you see the door open, close, and Zell will go.
Diego.
Oh,
The
yes.
ghost's back. Just walked out.
Oh, yes. Where's that? Oh, that was that. I understand. Oh, my bad. Okay. To be fair, this is my room. If the rest of you wouldn't mind.
so who's taking him? Judge?
Thanks, Judge.
I don't care. I'll take anybody at this point. And I'll just grab Vampire Dude and I guess I'll just drag him to the other room.
Oh, I'll be with you in the other
He
room.
just looks
Judge.
at you, Diego, the vampire.
Oh, please can you accompany... Oh... You know what? Maybe he shouldn't. Wait there. I go over to my trunk and I get my key and I unlock the padlock on my trunk and lift my trunk lid up and I start emptying everything out of the trunk.
Okay.
How about we put him in here and then put the trunk in the room where Judge is? Because in 8 hours' time, I lose it 7 hours now.
It doesn't matter.
If-
Just do what you
Okay,
want to do.
you know what?
Sure.
You know what? I put everything back in the trunk, shut the lid, lock it. He's yours. Please follow Judge.
Okay.
All right,
Judge is that man.
I know.
Okay, good.
let's go to the other
Would,
room.
Okay. Lead the way.
I have like a
Which
quarter
rooms-
bottle of
which rooms
wine
did we-
left.
Can we
Any
take
of the
it
ones
in?
on the south. Zell went into this
Oh.
one with the closed door.
Okay, I'll go in the one at the very end.
I think
Very
we
nice.
can definitely
So,
use that, Ashira. Especially after the
Well,
night.
I was. You want it?
If you guys have enough.
Yeah. Here you go. I give
Oh.
it to Sylas.
I'll take the leftover bottle. As long as you guys have enough for yourselves.
Well, I'm not going to go through the whole stash. I hope we have plans tomorrow morning. But yeah, knock yourself out.
So I stay with Sylas. I assume you guys made preparations.
Well, I'm going with Judge. So
Are you going with Judge?
Isn't there a
where
room
am I?
with like 3 beds? Could you not put the vampire in one, you two have another, Judge stand guard? Wait, shouldn't Judge be with Zelentrus? Oh, this is a headache.
Come on, Elirr! I start pushing him out the door as I hit the
Just so you
light
know,
that
we
we're
are
not.
in the room with three
Yeah.
beds. So-
Wait, who? You know what? It's fine.
Of-
Do as you please.
Hey,
You get inside that bottom area down there. Yeah, get in there.
outside.
Is this outside? What the hell is this?
Ashira, why
It's
did you close the
basically-
door?
Oh no,
It's
no,
basically
get
like
back
a
in here.
balcony.
Yeah,
oh,
I thought
sorry.
that was like a
I was
closed
trying
off
to get
area.
Elirr out of here. I didn't think you wanted them in here.
But I'm going out as well. No, I mean, I got the vibe that nobody wanted it.
I don't. Okay, look. Mirabelle, I wink at her. I don't think any of us should stay alone tonight. We are all at risk. They're buddying up. I'm buddying up with Zel. I mean, I hope. I don't know if I can find him. He's invisible. So why don't you stay with Diego?
I sort of freeze and then look around, like really sheepishly, like. But. I mean, I think he wants me to leave.
Diego, do you mind if Mirabelle bunks with you tonight?
Sure, why not? That's fine. Do you want to? You don't have to.
Oh, it's fine.
No pressure. By all means.
It's fine.
Oh, shit.
I'll stay. I'll
Okay.
stay.
Well, I'm in one of these rooms if you need help or something. Okay, bye. I lock the door.
You lock it? No. You close the door.
Shut it.
Yeah.
Mage hands the other side, locks it from the inside.
Okay.
Perfect.
If Elirr's still there, I'll wait for Elirr to disappear, I guess.
So where are we staying? I have no clue of these layouts.
You have 3 rooms here.
Cool. I'll take that room, I guess.
I'll just speak out like, Elirr, over here.
Oh, sorry. Sure.
Also, Judge, isn't Diego's mom across the... No.
Stop. Yeah, you guys got rope,
What?
Any of you guys got rope?
Let me check.
got-
Let me check.
I thought he got manacled on
I'm
him.
checking.
He got manacled, but I need the rope.
Yeah, here. Take the rope.
Thank you. I'm gonna tie him like tie his arms to his body. Like I'm literally just tying his arms and his legs together like this.
Okay.
As he's also manacled. So, and then I'm gonna like place him in a chair, and I'm gonna say, if you move at all, because I'll know, I will kill you. Do you understand?
I understand. I'm Gerald,
All
by
right.
the way.
I don't care about your name. Really don't right now.
Okay.
And I'll just sit next to the door, and I'll go into a power down mode, or like a sleep mode, I guess. I don't know.
Perfect.
Sleep mode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The rest of you. Sylas and Elirr, what are you guys doing?
Before Judge power down, I would just like say like if anything happens during the night and we are still asleep, just wake us up and we'll be there. And other than that, Sylas is open for like everything. If anyone has questions, don't ask them too deep because we have a vampire spawn listening in. So
Perfect. And Elirr?
Well, yeah, Elias still just kind of like not focused, like he's confused about the whole situation. Just looks at Sylas. I guess he grabbed the bottle.
He did.
If you don't mind, maybe a sip of some of that. I'm just very. You know how it is to be under a sky that doesn't feel like your own anymore.
what? Well, no, but why?
Well, I'm getting feeling I'm not who I thought I was. So,
Is
yeah.
is that like anything normal in this group? Like, guess we're all
Yeah, it seems
all
like a team. Yeah.
If I swear, if Diego is going to be like, I don't know, some celestial undead sentry of some sorts, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Well, we did see his, the when we were at the pool and all that. So, he seems interestingly, connected.
As you guys are sitting here, you notice that there are 2 glasses on the table next to you, Elirr, like just left here in the room. It looks like they come with the room for like drinking or having a drink maybe. Do you guys share some drinks?
Yeah.
Yeah, knowing where this situation might go, I'll pour some wine for Elirr.
Perfect. Yeah, the 2 of you spend some time having some drinks, maybe talking a little bit about what you experienced the day privately or previously with Judge in earshot as well, even though he's in the alert sort of sleep power down mode. In the meantime, as Zell left first, Zell, what is it that you were doing?
I think Zell steps outside with the relic vestige behind him, but he's talking to the relic rather than the vestige. And he just says, with the kind of rain coming down, I thought I did everything right. You saw it. Without them, I would have failed. Great start for your champion, eh? And then just kind of closes his hand around the relic and just sits there with elbows just on the banister, invisible, watching things kind of walk by. At this point, he realizes he's invisible because he can't see his hands. But yeah, he's just watching the people run about outside as he leans over.
It's mostly coalition guards up and down either end of the street. You see like torch lights flickering very far off in the rain. You see the occasional lantern swinging around corners, and footsteps sort of thundering around, the occasional whistle being blown. It looks like the other buildings in this area have all been closed off and doors are shut. Some of them look locked, so you can see lights inside. Most of them are dark, but they all have their curtains drawn. There's no response to what you say to the relic, but the stone in your hand, the relic in your hand, does feel warm towards you as you talk to it. But it's nothing more than that in this moment.
Yeah.
Ashira, what is it that you're doing as you abandoned
Yeah,
Mirabelle
I've just
in the
left
room with
Mirabelle.
Diego?
And I've seen Elirr go into this room, then come out of it, and then go into the other room. So I'm like, I peek my head in, I go, Lark? With Trossen? Are you here?
But both since both doors are open through, Zell will step inside and open this door and say, it'll also drop to just Zell because it can't be both. So and looks out and says, no, I'm here. And
Oh, weren't we in that room last night?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I
I
don't.
All the
locked the
beds are
door
freshly, like,
this time.
clean and everything anyways. All the bed sheets are cleaned. You lock it behind you?
Yeah, as in with a key.
What do you guys do?
I'm fine. Zell dismisses the vestige. Actually, yeah, let's just consider outside for the evening. Zell, no, are you okay? There's been enough about me. Are you okay?
I mean, I suppose as good as I can be in a situation like this. The situation is fucked regardless, right?
True. Everything is pretty screwed up. What do you think about tomorrow?
I'm concerned that what we are doing now is, we're gonna be too late. But if we can't move across the streets, then I guess we're safer in here.
I guess we'll just have to catch up to them. It's worked for us so far.
It's, I just wish I never lost that stone to Erendor, because I feel like this was just the catalyst for all of this to come to where we are now. I feel so stupid.
You're not stupid. Hey, I nearly gave my stone away, like, voluntarily about an hour ago. If things hadn't kicked off, that was it gone. I didn't know what to do. This is all way more than we ever agreed to or bargained for, and we're just doing the best we can. And I think that you have done an amazing job.
I try. Look, enough about me. So Mirabelle and Diego are gonna stay in a room together. But I say to myself, but, I don't want to make it weird, but maybe you shouldn't stay home, like, alone. I can go next door if you prefer, but...
Ash, if it hasn't been abundantly clear yet, I like spending time with you.
Yes, but we have never stayed in the same room on purpose.
Then let's stay in the same room on purpose. Zell will stand up, go to Ashira, and if she kind of goes with it, Zell will kiss Ashira.
Okay, yeah, Ashira will lean into it.
Oh.
As the curtains draw, I guess, by vestige.
Yeah.
Perfect. And as the curtains draw in this room, whilst the others are with the vampire, Diego and Mirabelle, the door was closed. You were left behind. What do you do?
Well, are you sure? I mean, are you sure you don't mind me staying? I mean, that was a little bit forward from Ashira.
I do not want you to do anything you don't want to do, but I guess we sort of did imply that people should be at least padding up.
No, I mean, you're right. Of course.
For security reasons,
Yeah, yes, exactly. As I sort of, I think I'll go, is that like a couch thingy or like a seat or a chair or what?
There's a large sort of chair here.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. I'll sort of awkwardly sit down there. And I'm kind of looking at my knees, I'm like, well, I mean, I suppose I did want to tell you something. Back in the vault, I got scared for a moment there. I was really scared. I almost lost you. And and then completely immediately, we almost lost you there. And just now too, after you did the marvelous thingy with the poltergeist, acting like a poltergeist. I mean, after a while, I mean, we all got invisible and we didn't see you anymore. And well, I realized I was glad you're okay. Like, maybe more glad than I should have been. Maybe. Anyway, I understand. I mean, I know I'm nothing compared to the women you've been with. But I thought you needed to know anyway. It's why I asked asked if I could show you something 2 days ago. 2 days ago. But we never got around to it. I wanted to tell you this before, but I'm glad we cleared this up. I cleared this up for myself,
Diego will hop off the bed and just like kneel in front of her and just place a hand on like one of her knees and just say, Mirabelle, don't compare yourself to others. You are special. You are beautiful. You are unique in your own way. You shouldn't compare to anyone else. You are a diamond.
You shouldn't say these things.
It is nice to hear that you're worried about me. You know, I put on the bravado that I am Diego the Lucky and that I can get out of any situation. But deep down, I make it up as I go along. The luck comes from an exuberant amount of confidence where it really shouldn't be. It's confidence I put on myself, but deep down, you know, I'm scared. There are times where I worry, and there have been moments where I've been concerned for your well-being too. I care for you, as you care for me.
Are you scared right now? Other than the obvious.
Yes,
Because I meant what I said earlier. And you know, in the spa, I meant what I said. And that I will protect you. With all the fire I have in me.
I'm sure you will, and I hope that I'm able to do the same. But with my bravado and charm, of course.
Yes.
Not with flames. I don't do those.
Yeah.
I've been holding on to something since Lava Crest. As you mentioned earlier that you had these thoughts in the vault. It just so happens that that exact same day, I, what is it? And I, like, rush over to my bag and, like, reach in, and then I pull out a gold chain, and on the bottom of the chain, there is, part of the fire opal that you had found for me previously, that I've had split, and one half is within a pendant on a gold chain. And I come back over to you, and I just place it into your hand, and I just say, it meant a lot to me, the day in Little Rock where we found this fire opal. You told me a little about what was going on with you, the flames, the voices, the faces, and your hand. And I'll reach out to that same hand with the burning mark, and I'll place it onto my chest once more, and I will use the guidance cantrip to try and cool it like I had previously. And I just wrap my hand around her other hand holding the pendant and just close it. That moment meant a lot. Oh.
As Diego sort of says this and puts his hand with the opal clasping over yours, the fire in the room pops softly in the hearth as Diego's words sort of settle into the room around you. The bravado he mentioned carrying so easily in taverns and battlefields feels different here and thinner somehow. Honest. Mirabelle, you notice that the light seems to flicker from the flames, almost catching his face in a way that a crowd would never really see it. This is the real Diego, the man underneath who's speaking to you directly. And as you place your hand onto his chest, there's that glow. Diego, you feel the warmth of her hand and the mark that glows in unison. But Mirabelle, you also feel the light emanating from his chest as the two marks sort of almost acknowledge one another for just a split moment. Something fragile, something real in this moment.
I just look at him and I'll go, I suppose I am the lucky one.
No, I think this time it's me who's the lucky one. And don't go telling people I said that.
And I just smile at him.
I will stand and kiss her on her forehead. You're a very special lady. Do not compare yourself to anyone else. Because to them, you are a roaring fire.
And I just start to tear up, I guess. Because this is like the first time someone has ever said something like this to me and meant it, because I can feel that he means it. And I hold on to him like so, like like he's the most special thing in the world.
Now, as awkward as this next step may be, shall we go to bed?
And well, that's a good idea.
Perfect. And as the two of you go to bed, you guys get some sleep, presumably. Yeah. As
some of it, yeah.
You all gain the benefits of a long rest. And
You sure about that? You sure
Hey,
about
man.
that?
Hey. Rest and sleep don't have to be 1-to-1. You guys all get the benefits of a long rest. Throughout the night, at some point, as you come to the morning, about an hour before everyone else, Judge, you notice that the vampire spawn appears to sort of move slightly. And he looks to you. Release me.
I'll get up. I'll walk over to him. Can I just knock him out? Like, I'm not in the mood for his shit.
Bonk him?
I just clock him out. You know,
Yeah,
whatever.
I mean, if you want to do a roll to hit,
I mean, this is
it'll
gonna
be
be
at
an advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just pull out your mace. He's already injured. He hasn't been healed.
Miss for the pants. Miss for the plot.
21? Oh, wait, it's an
At advantage.
27?
27 definitely hits. They both hit. But if you want to go ahead, yeah.
24?
Yeah, which is enough to knock him completely unconscious. 'Cause
Okay.
He's just... Blah.
Yeah.
And I think that, as Sylas and Elirr just... You're awoken with the donk of the hammer. That's where we're going to call tonight's session. How you guys wake up in the morning, what you get up to next, we'll have to wait and see. But one thing's for certain. The Coalition aren't as active on the streets the next morning. What you guys will get up to, who knows? I guess you'll have to tune in next week. So thank you for watching, thank you for playing, and until next time, bye-bye.